At Briar Jumpers. You're watching 12th Region Sports.
Cheer, and we love 12th Region Sports!
All right, I think we're live here, and real quick, guys, to open the show, I want to take a minute and just talk to everybody real quick. Like a growing thing, Jimmy, if you don't mind, go full screen to me if you don't mind, if you can. I don't know if you can or not, but anyway, one of the things that kind of has bothered a lot of young people, and it's depression or mental health, and there was another. I'm not saying, but there's a lot of kids that I don't know. There's a lot of kids that are taking their own life nowadays for different reasons and things like that. And I want to just take a moment, use our platform to say that, hey, look, like you do matter. Your life matters. There's people out there that love you. There's people that want to help. So if you listen, like even me, I have days to where I struggle and like I get down and there's different things, but there's always people you can reach out to. So, I hate it just hits me to the core when I see young people lose their lives over different things and especially when they take their own life, because they got so much to look forward to or to live for, and whatever the situation is, So if you're feeling down, reach out to someone, reach out to us. Just reach out to somebody, because you are loved, and there is help out there. Okay, so and then you athletes out there, you guys, I'm talking to all the athletes that play in the 12th region. You guys have more of an impact than you realize. There's no room for bullying in school anymore. Like we're past that. Like step up, be an example, reach out to the person that sits at lunch by themselves. Like be the person that bridges the gap there. If you see someone struggling, help them out. Be leaders, okay? So anyway, thank you guys, and just wanted to throw that out there and say, hey, look, there's help out there if you need it, and we love you, and anytime you need us, we're here. Thank you, guys. All right, Jimmy, time for the 12th Region Sports Show. We are live, and as always, we got our comments going, which sometimes are good, sometimes are bad, depending on the situation. Jimmy will put our thing down at the bottom here, our scrolly.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what you call that thing. Is it Scrolly Dolly, Scrolly Dex? What are we going to call it?
Yeah, anyway, there we go.
There we go. We got all of our sponsors down there at the bottom. And so always take a moment to look at that. Crazy week of football. Got a lot to talk about. Hazlett will be joining us soon. But I see Doodle's got his finger up. Go, Doodle, what do you got, brother? Go ahead.
I just wanted to touch on what you said a little bit, if that's okay.
Yeah. No, you're fine. Go right ahead, man.
Hey, people, it's okay not to be okay sometimes.
That's true.
I mean, everybody has them days, but you just need to reach out to whatever higher power you like, that you believe in, or people, and just your life is worth something, everybody's. So I just figured I'd touch on that, what you said. That was very powerful. Yeah, good job.
Yeah. No, thank you. You said it great. You more than the way I said it. I'm long-winded at times, and I know what I want to say, but I take a long waiting time to get there. And your message speaks true to it, and appreciate you guys. And here at 12 Region Sports, we got a good network because we all bounce off each other, man, right?
Yeah.
Like we all have days to where, listen, and I'll just, for a minute, I'm going to be real. You all see the side of me, or you get to experience a lot of me that a lot of people don't get to see, because there's a lot of pressure that comes with running this. You all know that.
Yep.
Yeah,
sure.
And the stress and the sacrifices that we all make. But like there's days where you all have to lift
reel you back in.
Reel me back, so like even the strongest of us all have have our moments. And Jimmy, I'll give you a second to pitch in on this as well, because I know this is something really strong to your heart. Is this is something that you talk about a lot too. So I'll give you a second to kind of touch on it as well.
Yeah, so I know there's a lot of times, even with us, like, there's times where I always be shoot up Kenny a message or something like that. Like today's just been whatever. We're all not human. We're all human. We're all not Superman. Let's put it that way. We're all not Superman.
Yeah.
So when we are going through things, it's always good to have somebody to reach out to. And this is big for my family, because there's a lot of people in my family, especially close to me, that really struggle with this every single day. And there's times that myself that I'm in the same boat. So it's always good to have somebody to reach out to. So, I mean, hey, even reach out to 12 Region Sports. I mean, like me and Kenny have we have that we both can read the messages and we see it. So, and if one of us sees something, we'll be like, hey, we'll text in the group. We'll say, hey, look, this so-and-so, they need somebody to talk to. So we're always here too as well. So,
yeah, definitely. Always here. So, like I said, we're more than just got dudes that's here and talking sports. This is a family to us. Every bit of it.
Yeah.
Like every bit of it's a family. So as always, we're here. If you need us, don't feel ashamed. Like we've all been there. So appreciate all of you guys. Friday night football. Like I said, Chris Hazlett to be here at some point. We don't know.
Probably when we saw the graphics of him winning.
oh yeah, yeah.
Well. So Kenny, we need to talk to Mark about what happened at Rock game. All right, guy. I will tell you this right now. Just go ahead and get this out of the way. I'm pretty sure Mark was a burner account, a fake account.
Yeah.
Because on our coach's show, there were some comments made, and I had to address it live, and then I don't think that account exists anymore.
No.
So that account has disappeared. So I do think that was a burner account. People just trolling and stuff like that. So it is what it is. But anyway, let's focus this back onto you all want to stick around for my Grippo say what you got to say, because I'm feeling good tonight. Now, I will tell y'all this. I am also, I've told these guys already, I'm battling a little bit of something like, I don't know, during the coach's show with Coach Haddix, who was great, and Jacob Sanford was great. Something had happened to me during that show to where I thought I was going to pass out. Like I don't know what happened. So if you all see my screen just go blank, I'm having to reset myself a little bit. Listen, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's where I'm staring at the screen. I just don't know. I just don't know. So, like I said,
you just need some Grippos to eat or something like that,
No, man, those things are hot.
Them Grippos is hot as I'll get out. Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk football. Let's do it. Let's have a great show. Let's have some fun. As always, you guys comment. We're going to talk about all the stuff that went on Friday night to the best of our abilities. Let's just jump into it. Let's start with our game of the week, the Apex game of the week, which we saw Southern go to Danville. All right, Jimmy. Okay, so let's set this up a little bit. We had the choice to go. Originally, we were going to go to St. X to Boyle.
Right.
Because obviously that was probably the best game in our area. Because Rock Bell was at Bell, and we're not traveling to an away game, But I know over the last couple of years, I've gotten to be really good friends with Coach Haddix, and he's a little superstitious.
Mm-hmm.
And so I told him on our live show, on our coach's show, that, and maybe I'm wrong here, maybe I didn't want to go and like change their. I didn't want to go and change anything for them. So I was like, I'll pick a different game, but I'm not going to that. Same reason I wouldn't go to the South Warren Pulaski game, those things, whatever. So we ended up going to Danville. And man, I'll be honest with you, I was tickled to death. We had not been to Admiral Stadium as 12th Region Sports, and actually do our setup. They were excited to see that we were there. We got the passes to get on the field. Let us set up everything.
Better than baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't know. I was just sitting there, and I do this, and I made this in my little write-up. I just sit when I go to these places. like there's a moment to where I just sit and I just take it all in. Like I
That's true,
embrace
he
the
does.
moment. And I'm just sitting there and I just like you could feel, like they talk about the ghost in blue, right? And I made this comment. I was like, you could feel the ghost of the legends, kind of like you could feel you could feel all the history, you could feel all the success, just like I could feel it. I can't explain it. People are like, oh, you're dumb, whatever. No, I'm telling you guys, I could feel the culture there. Like it was just different for me. The game itself, listen, we thought it was going to be a blowout. It was exactly what we thought it was going to be. Southern may be a 6A school, but they had like 30 kids there.
Yeah,
so,
if that.
But I'm not going to take anything away from Danville because they, Mukes played, he went over 1,000 yards. Man, he looks like a running back too. He's built like a running back. And I'm not going to compare him, but I can tell you who he's built a lot like. A kid that's dominated this area for a while, you know, for the last couple of years. He's built very similar. But overall, they all played really good. Kruger, I think it is, the quarterback.
Kruger, yeah.
Sellers, Ford,
Peters,
phenomenal.
Mylan Peters too.
Mylan Peters, but Ford, man, play like I like watching the defensive teams because I want to see who's hitting people hard. Like he was smacking people, like smacking people. So enjoyed watching Coach Stonebreaker on the sideline from beginning to end. Just, I mean, coaching his
go
the whole time. But anyway, Danville, Sasha, was it Sasha Wade? Dude, he had a pancake block that I promise you, he drove the kid through the ground. And so Danville is Danville is playing good football. They're climbing the ladder. I do think we don't really need to compare them to across town. You know, all that stuff. They're in their own lane right now. They're climbing. They're going to be better. Just give it time, right? Just give it time. Be patient. Nathan Goins, he said, any chance Zach Cooley appearance tonight, bro? That's always Zach's decision. He's got an open invite. It's Zach's.
He's got the link. He's got the link.
Everybody, he's got the link. Everybody gets the link every Sunday night. Everybody gets the link. So that'd be up to him, man. But anyway, that's my take on the game. Like Danville a lot. Eager to see themselves. I need to see their next test. I need to see the LCA game. So that's where I'm at with them. Jimmy, go ahead and touch on.
I'll take that back just a little bit. I think Friday night will be a little test for them. It'll be the best game outside of Lincoln that they played, I think, because the team from Louisville, I keep forgetting their name. It says Dubois, but I think it's something.
They're a new school.
Yeah, they're new school. Yeah, but I watched some of their games. They've got speed. They've got everything that Danville has, and I think this will be a test for them to find out. And it's a district game for them too, so we'll find out and see exactly you know, where Danville is at this point going into the LCA game in 2 weeks. So,
all right, and Doodle, jump on in there. What do you think? What are you thinking about Danville, man? I know you got a lot of friends, and
I mean they're rolling, man. I mean, beginning of the year, I said they had a lot of middle school kids that came up that would step up, and then the kids that was there last year that had to adore what they adored and was ready to work. And man, they're hungry. They're right. I mean, sky's the limit, dude. I mean, we're talking about them right now, but I want to see them in 2 years when these guys are seniors and juniors, and the other kids they got, man.
They're a young group.
They're a super young group. I mean, they got a chance to make some noise. They got a chance to make some noise this year, but man, you better get them right now if you're going to get them. It's going to be hard.
There's some, you know, there's every year we take a picture or two, or Jimmy does. I give Jimmy credit here. This is all Jimmy's brain here. But every year there's a picture or two that we come up with that just turns into
solidifies the night.
An iconic shot. I'm just going to say it. It just is great.
I mean, do you got one senior in there?
Sasha, yeah.
Sasha's the only senior in there, right?
What about Moody? What's he in? Dyron?
Moody might be a senior. Yeah, in the back with the pack.
I'm telling you, that picture right there is, you know, we posted that on social media, and obviously there's some people that want to make some dumb comments on it, but
Haters gonna hate.
Hey, and it was Mukes' idea too. Like he said, it was his idea to make it like that too.
Yeah, so I mean that's an awesome picture. The belt looks good. That's probably the greatest idea we've ever had. But man, I'll tell you what, that is a phenomenal picture. Proud of those guys, man. Even told them afterwards, proud of what they're doing, and it's exciting to see Danville be. We can say back, but there's different types of back. Yes, they're back as far as
they're back in the
stuff.
win column.
But like there's different teams have different standards. Like Danville's just not okay with being back winning. Like there's a standard there.
They win state championships there.
Yeah. Coach
So
Hart,
I mean, all these people in these comments about don't forget. That's all I can say. Don't forget. Everybody remembers you was taking butt whoopers from them. And I mean, it's coming back. I mean, it ain't going but it's even. I think it's a little bit more even. It's going to be even now, but I think that people just seem to forget. People got short-term memory.
Yeah,
that's it. So these kids are all playing for, they're playing for them right now. And so just let them enjoy this and be adults about it. Be adults. Don't be in the comments, especially if you ain't playing.
Keyboard
comments.
warriors.
Why are you keyboard warriors against kids if you ain't playing?
One of the funny
things.
I mean,
Kenny don't want to say it. I say it. Just shut up.
Hey, one of the funny things I said, and I'm just gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and sit here. Like if you're dating the hottest person in school, why are you worried about what the other ones are talking to?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, so I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. And hey, Danville, man, dude, that was a great experience for us getting there. So Coach Stoney is a Louisville fan, so that we connected like crazy. Hey, like man, I'm just saying. I think he's gonna come on the show Wednesday night. So
y'all had a good Saturday though.
The what now?
Y'all had a good Saturday.
Yeah,
they sure did.
Yeah, they well, you can't win them all. Chris done text me too.
We need Chris can't say nothing.
Yeah, I can't either.
Chris messed everybody parlay up too. So,
but no. So enjoy those there was something I was just going to say, but I can't quite remember what it was with those kids. But great kids. They're going to be good. They're going to be okay. I don't know where they finish up. They do. There is a playoff game looming with them in Somerset.
That'd be crazy.
It'd be crazy. Somerset and them. Somerset's a lot bigger physically than they are. I will go ahead and tell you that. Danville's got more speed and athleticism. It'd be a very different matchup. It would be. I mean, they're not similar at all. So it would be it'd be hard to tell who would. It'd be hard to. I think it'd be a good game. I really do. It's hard to tell if Somerset could dominate the time of possession and keep the ball out of Danville's hand. That would make it very difficult.
Yeah.
But Danville's got the ability to throw the ball over the top. So I mean, there's a lot of different dynamics there. But that's a hypothetical. But now, when that time comes, if it comes, we're going to have a great show because we're going to talk about it a lot. We're going to talk about it a whole lot. Now, moving on to the next game, and I'm sitting there, right? And I'm watching this game, and all of a sudden I hear boom, boom. And you know what that's from, right? That's from across town. Across town. And across town, you got the Boyle County Rebels playing St. X, and probably the biggest game in the state of Kentucky outside of, Rockcastle, but 2 of the top 3, 4, 5 programs in the state right now going at it. And I'm going to just call it how it is. Boyle dominated St. X. I mean, Cooley was sending the stats, but the defensive line for Boyle just absolutely held St. X in check. 14-3 was the final score. Man, Someone said Bulls defense can carry them to a championship.
Yeah.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying, man. Like,
When you think about this, though, when is the last time you could ever imagine a final score from a Boyle County game being 14-3?
no, I mean, because they've been a high-powered offense for a long time, and they still are. But
you playing a high-powered,
Yeah. I mean, so St. X
I
is
mean,
no slouch
other
whatsoever.
than Trinity, like who's holding St. X to 3 points?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was the part that was impressive to me. I mean, we talked about their offense, but
now
the rushing
in everybody's defense, after the Catholic game, there was some reason to be like, scratch your head a little bit, just a little bit, because that's Boyle don't usually lose that game. They don't usually lose that game. So we were kind of
I said the sky wasn't falling over.
No, you said the sky wasn't falling.
I said their defense. I said their defense their defense. And you can rewind the tape before the year. I said their defense is better this year than it was last year. And y'all, and a lot of people on here was like, "You're crazy."
Doodle, I will say something though. Last week I mentioned Jet Riley's name, and look, I mean, the kid stood in and played. I mean, he
did good.
He showed he can hang with them.
Someone made a comment on our page today that said that Jet should no longer be looked like a backup quarterback. He's not a backup; he's a starter now.
Yeah.
And if you really think about it, he's proven himself to Highlands, St. X. He has proven himself. We can't call him a backup no more. He's not a backup.
Oh, he's a starter right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But one of the things I said was, hey, Boyle's winning with a backup quarterback, and the guy's like, hey man, you can't really. He's not a backup no more, and because he's proven himself. Now on the depth chart, obviously he was a backup, but now Jets, dude, he was the winning quarterback against St. X.
But
first time since 2020, St. X hadn't scored a touchdown in the game. Daryl Yancey with 4 sacks, 7 total sacks. Man, goodness gracious,
that
defensive line was crazy.
That defensive line, man. I watched a little bit of it. It kept cutting off. I tried to watch it back where they had it on that team 1.
Yeah,
it kept cutting off, so I had to start it back. So I ain't watched the whole game. But what I was watching, man, Yancey, Kane Logan,
Jack Crow,
Seneca, Crow, Bryant, Christian. Hey, man, that whole team, man, that whole defense was flying to the ball. Man, that's an impressive win, guys. That's a real impressive win. I don't care, because some people said St. X had their backup quarterback. When you got programs like that, your backup can start most places.
So one of the things I say real quick, Boyle County is so good and so dominant that the easiest thing to do is talk about how good and how dominant they are. So by default, you look for, okay, so what's their weakness? What could happen if they lose? And to be honest, at this point, I'm just like, they're in a class by themselves. It's a totally like Haddix has proven to be one of, if not the best high school football coach in the state. Is just being able to look how much he had to replace last year. Look at all these kids and man, not just him. I'm going to shout out the assistant coaches, because here's the thing, and this is something me and somebody talked about. This is, you can be a great coach, but if you don't have a great staff around you, then
you've seen plenty of coaches fall without them.
And I may be wrong here, but I don't think Haddix is a coach that puts people around him that just says whatever he wants to hear. He puts people around him that, you know what I mean? That, hey, listen, they're going to do whatever's best for everybody.
Hey, a lot of the times the assistant coaches are the ones who does all the behind the scene work, So, I mean, I get it. I get that point too. So,
the thing with Boyle is you don't see too many kinks in the armor. But if you had Coach Hacks on here, say there is, which there is.
Yeah.
I mean, Boyle, like they just can't have no letdowns. They're not good enough. They're not good enough to not play Boyle County football. You see what I'm
they
saying?
can't have a whole lot of mistakes.
They can't have. You can't. You know the Catholic game, whatever. People can go back. You can't have. You got to play. It's got to be one of them times where they got to play. And I think that Catholic game might have been one of the best things that happened to them because
Haddock said that on the coaches show. Actually, I think didn't he, Jimmy?
Yeah.
That going from that was probably one of the best things that could have happened to them.
Yeah.
And I mean,
just can't show up. They got to work for it. I mean, they got to show the work that they've been putting in all year. You know,
a lot of teams you always want to see how teams respond when they get punched in the mouth or they get that, and they've come out and at this point there's no arguing. Listen, and all the Bull fans out there, there's no arguing who the best program in our area is right now. As far as, I mean, it is what it is, and we'll be honest about that. So, but just because we cover other teams don't mean we don't like you. I mean, one of the other reasons we didn't go to Boyle St. X is because I said every media outlet, every photographer, and every videographer will be there. You know what I mean? Like everybody, it's so easy to jump on the train and roll with it. You know what I mean? But those guys are. But I'll tell you what, really, you know what the key to the success was this past week for Boyle? I will tell you exactly why they won, and I know this for a matter of fact. It's because their skills team got a really good meal sponsored by 12th Region Sports and D&D HVAC. That is the whole reason why they won. So Eric Bird said, we missed you. Eric Bird, thank you. We love you, man. Yeah. Eric Bird is the official photographer of 12th Region Sports, Bird's Eye View. And he sent me some pictures the other day, and I forgot to tag him. I felt so bad. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Eric knows every time we get a Boyle photo or video, it's his. I mean, he's the one who always gets it. So
yeah, so he does a great job. I give him a hard time, but I do send him money on his birthday. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, all right, let's move on. Listen, we can talk about Boyle all night. We need to talk more about him. Real quick, throw it up there, Jimmy. Do you got this? The Seneca is making his rounds here real quick. And there was other Seneca and Cal Ridner from Pulaski went to the Ville this weekend. Went to Ville. But we're going to have to talk to Seneca. He went to Penn State and he went to Louisville, and they both lost. I'm going to have to have a talk with him, maybe. You know what I mean? But anyway, both those guys went there and had their visit this weekend. Eric Bird, Jimmy still owes me money.
Hey, listen, Eric. I told you if I be there, we'll give you the money. Don't worry, I'll Venmo it to you.
Look who's in here.
I know it. So we were just going to let me finish giving Seneca a shout out. Cal Ridner, Cal's upcoming 8th grader quarterback. Excited to see what he does in the future. Seneca Junior, we all know what Seneca's doing, and awesome. Joey says he isn't going to the ACC. Well, he's not going to Kentucky, brother. I can tell you that probably.
Go right here. Go right here.
Listen, that kid can go anywhere he wants. And wherever he goes, I'll be his biggest supporter because he wears 12th Region Sports merch. Anyway, first he's sponsored by 12th Region Sports. Anyway, Cooley, we're getting ready to move on from Boyle County. But real quick, I'll let you go ahead and talk Boyle St. X. What'd you see? What'd you think?
Dominated the game up front. Bottom line, controlled the line of scrimmage, ran the ball when they wanted to. I thought Jet Raleigh played a great game too. I mean, Coach Haddock did a good job too calling the play calling. I mean, he doesn't put him in position to fail, and I mean, which I thought he played great. But up front, man, their defense is killer. I mean, it's exact opposite. Like I told you guys, like before the season started, I think they're just as good now, but they just beat you in a different way as before. They're not going to, run by you and got 2 or 3 guys that can score at any point on any play. But scoring on them is a task. I mean, it's tough. They got 11 players and they all get to the ball. They play well. They play as a unit, and they're I think they're getting better. I would take the Catholic game as a huge wake up call for them. I mean, it might have been what they needed. So, I mean, look out for whoever's coming up the road because I think they're only getting better from here on.
Oh, yeah. Well, I usually don't me and the coach, was texting backwards and forwards, and I was told exactly that the Highlands game was their floor. Meaning that that's as low as they're going to go. They're only going to go up. They're only going to get better. And I mean, it's showing.
You hold a team like that. You hold St. X like they held St. X. There ain't nobody gonna beat them.
Well, I mean, and I'm not saying that they're perfect. I mean, I know
No.
they've got things to work on. I mean, I know they had a lot of penalties this past Friday that really got St. X on the board. I mean, they come out and try that, I guess, semi-onside kick, whatever they did to start the second half that they had a chance to get on, just didn't. And then I don't know if it was 2 or 3 or 4 penalties or something. Next thing you go, it's midfield, and St. X really hadn't done a whole lot with the ball, and then it's first and goal at the 4 or 5, and then they end up kicking a field goal from the 11 or 12. So, I mean, they locked in when they needed to. But I've just – man, up front, I'm telling you, their front seven, their defensive line, without getting into names and stuff, there's just – man, it's fun to watch. Like in years past, you wanted to watch their offense because obviously who they had out there. But now I want the other team. If I'm at a game, I want the other team to have the ball because that defense, man, is lights out.
All right, man. Hey, Boyle's Boyle. That's it is what it is. But let's go on. Let's move on to the next one. Doodlebug, we're coming to you. Rockcastle. This is it was a big game. I mean, this is the all Eastern Kentucky was talking about. The Mountain Conference. This was a huge game in 3A. A lot of people really looked forward to this game. It was on our watch list. Like, hey, we want to see how these two teams play against each other. I'll let you start it. You were there, and then we'll all kind of chip in and talk about it. What'd you see? What'd you think? Rock versus Boyle.
Well, what I seen right when it started, they kicked the onside kick. They got it back. They got it. We held them. Got it back. Scored, I think, almost got down to the goal line, didn't score. And then pretty much other than like maybe 10 minutes of the game, of the whole game, rest of the game, like literally not 10 minutes of the game, like just literally 10 minutes. The rest was all Boyle. I mean, got hit in the mouth. Rock got hit in the mouth and did not respond. I mean, it was man, Bale County is Douglas. We know Douglas, so he's him. And the running back, what's it, Miller kid, Zach?
Yeah.
I mean, at one point in time, I think I texted y'all, and I think he had like 4 carries in the third quarter for like, I think we added up like 195 yards. They never really drove the ball. It was just big hitters. And it was I was really surprised. I was surprised of when the guy hit in the mouth and didn't hit back. Didn't quit, but just didn't hit back hard. I think got a little shell shocked and didn't come back from it. So like y'all got to see how you respond now. And plus you got a long time to respond. It's the worst time ever because you got fall break and you got a bye week. So there's only 2 things you can do: get better or get worse. And I think these boys will get a lot better, and it'll help them. I mean, ain't such a thing as a good loss, but whew,
yeah. Well,
it was rough. It was rough. You could see it. You could see it on them. They felt it. They cared about it a lot, but
yeah,
they're gonna have to.
Well, I mean, similar situation that Pulaski was in. They lose to Johnson Central and give up 500 yards on the ground. They lose to South Warren. Although I think both those teams are a different level. I think they're both better than Boyle. Now, that's just me personally.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I'll say about the Rock Boyle game. I was surprised and not surprised at the same time.
Yeah.
I thought the last 2 times those 2 teams have played, at Boyle and at Rock, it's been a brutal, close, low-scoring game. I believed in Rock's defense, 110%. I'll just tell you right now, I believed in it. I thought I've seen them play that flying to the ball, aggressive, hitting hard. I mean, I thought they could hold Boyle to 21, 24, 28 points, to that range. But I didn't think that their offense could score what it needed to win the game. That's his honest observation. I thought 14 points would be probably about as max as they would get, just because of what I thought. It's run heavy offense, and a lot of schools do that. I mean, Somerset's very run heavy.
Bale's not run heavy though. Bale's not.
Bale
throws it. I mean, they got some receivers. They got a nice receiver, and their quarterback's nice. They're just that running back is very underrated, I believe.
Yeah,
I really do. I mean, like in person wise, seeing them, like I seen them against, like I said, I watched the film against Campbellsville, but seeing them in person,
yeah,
like his kid's powerful. He sees the field, and he's got wheels.
Yeah,
he's got wheels too. Like he got an 80-yarder call back on.
Yeah, they and listen, Bale's no joke. They're a big time matchup. It's a drive there. My message to Rock is simple. It's the 6th game of the year. Okay, you lost. You move on. You move on. You might get a chance to to play them again down the road. So this other thing, I understand that Rock Bell game is huge. We know, Doodle. Me and you learned how huge it is recently. Yeah. There's the Madison Southern game is huge, and the Bell County game is huge. It's life or death down here. So, but listen, that game is done and over with.
Yep.
You take your butt whooping and you move on. And it's the same thing we said about. Listen, we said it about Boyle. Zach went Catholic. We said it about Pulaski, who got South Laurel coming.
Yeah.
How do they respond moving forward? How are they going to respond? We've yet to see how Pulaski's going to respond. We saw how Boyle responded. What's Rock going to do? How are they going to respond? Let's see how they come out. Let's see where they grow and go from there. Because listen, I don't care how much you guys in the comments hate on Rock. I don't care. I've seen Rock play. They got 3 or 4, 5 kids that can play for any team in our area and start. That is a guarantee. I know what I see with my own eyes. You all can't argue with me. You can't tell me I'm wrong. I know for a fact. So the ability's there. But, it is what it is. Now, Zach, you, like I said, you're the straight shooter here. Everybody loves your straight shooting. So go ahead and say what you guys say.
Respectfully to Rock, I was scared of this happening. I mean, until they do something different, like it's the same chapter, like I've told you all. Anytime they play somebody that's got a pulse this much, they go missing. It's easy to do what they do when they're playing the teams that they've been playing, and that's not a knock on Rock. Those kids can only play who's in front of them, and they've done a good job up to that point. But as soon as you play somebody that has something to them, it's the same thing over and over. Look back. You can get on KHSA, click down their schedule. Tell me what they've done against a team that they're not supposed to beat or a game that might be a coin flip. It's the same outcome. I mean, and I'm not dogging them. I hope they get it figured out because I want them to succeed and do well. But until they can do something against a team that they are evenly matched with or a team that might be a little better than them, same thing happening over and over.
All right, sorry, I was responding to a text message there. I was hoping you'd talk for a little bit longer, Zach. You hadn't been on.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and harp on it. I mean, those kids got to get back to work, and they got fall break this week. They got a bye week, like Doodle said. I mean, they got to get back to practice and get back to work, but I still think they're staring down a 9-1 season, and they may have a chance at Bell again in the playoffs. And bad thing about it is you got to go back to Dudley Hilton's house at Log Mountain, and that's not an easy place to play football.
Then you got Lawrence County on the other side.
I mean, and that's not a given.
Ain't nothing guaranteed, yeah.
So,
Dudley got his 4, and we're not all 450. We're not about our teams outside our area, but 450. There's a
That's
lot of
my
high school
dude.
basketball coaches that don't have 450 wins. He's
Man,
got 450 in football.
I talked to him after the ball game. Before he even talked to his team, he talked to me. And he was talking about football camp. When we went to football camp with him when I was in school.
Yeah.
For 5 years, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I was a manager and went to school. So I seen him for like 5 years. He's a same man. Red on, blue off. Hey, man. Hey, but I mean, I was surprised. I said that they passed a little bit screen, but I was surprised. Like the first drive, they passed, and then they figured out they could go. They figured out what was going on and hit that B button, and it was.
I saw a few of the
We've
highlights.
We've had conversations. So
yeah, I saw a few of the highlights, and the dude just like went through the line and
jump
then
cut
gone
out there. He's
Gone.
fast. He's
Nothing else.
powerful too.
I mean, and I'm still sitting here looking at some notes and things that I wrote down. Going into last week, Rock's opponent's win-loss record was 9-24 going into that Bell County game. And a lot of those 9 wins were against teams that aren't the greatest either.
Which reflects in their RPI too.
Correct. It does. It does. But like I say, it's not those kids' fault. I mean, don't hang your head, and you got to get back to work and find a way to be successful. And I think they've got winnable games from here on out. But that was a chance to, I feel like, turn the corner maybe a little bit for their program and their team to rewrite something that's they got had a chance to do. And I mean, who's to say if they went in there and played lights out, is that still good enough to win? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and listen, they're no different than what I said about Pulaski. It's not that you lose the game; it's about how competitive you were in the game.
Yeah, I mean, they got chewed up on the ground. You're not going to beat anybody like that. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you give up, it's the same thing with PC when they, with Johnson Central. And their coaches and players know that. I mean, it's not like we're on here talking about something they don't know, but that's not a recipe to win. I mean, if you went back and looked at numbers and yards of the game, it may be lucky they only lost what they did.
Yeah. But they'll be knowing that they'll be back to work and they'll be a little upset, I'm sure, moving forward. And
they got McCreary, but then you got to go to Knox. You got to go right back up that road to Knox Central. 3 weeks from now. Yeah. Got McCreary at home, then go to Knox Central. Then you got a Southwestern team that you never want to play Southwestern at the end of the year.
Well, and I want to hit on that too. I'm always quick to say something about Rock and who they play. I mean, Southwestern's obviously having a down year, but at least they were attempting to play somebody to prepare themselves for a run in the playoffs. And Southwestern's just having a bad year. We all know that. That's not a typical team. They're young. And they're going to be better in the future, but I think that's still a game Rock wins pretty good.
You got Pulaski and Boyle the last game of the year too, I think, don't you?
At first I thought it was going to be, it's going to be a tough one. I still think Pulaski will get them, but it's going to be a tough one. I think. Bell's the second best. I think Bell's the second best team in the class. Honestly, I mean, what I've seen of them, long as they don't get hurt or nothing, they stay healthy. We're liable to see them and Louisville Christian.
Oh, we got a black screen right now.
That's got to be Chris.
Real quick before we go too much further, hey Jimmy, throw up the pictures from yesterday. Where me and my boy Josh Anderson. Look here, Josh Anderson, Crane and Boom. I hired him for security reasons. You know how popular 12th Region Sports is getting. But me and Josh, he rode with me, and just gotta say this real quick. Josh is becoming one of my best friends, man. One of our best friends, Doodle. You know it. And you can't get much better than Josh Anderson.
Dude, man.
So him and his family, they're phenomenal people, and he's one of the biggest supporters of what we do. I talk to Josh daily on the phone, and can't say how much I appreciate his friendship and stuff like that. So I wanted to throw that out there. But he did ride with me to McCreary Central for the middle school 6th, 7th, and 8th grade conference championships. This is the 6th grade team here. I had the kids' names wrote down. And I've forgot. But these two right here, this running back, he was absolutely phenomenal. ran all over Knox County middle school. I mean, he was a beast. And this young lady over here on the side, she went into the game, and I thought she got hurt, and they tried to take her out, and she said no. She waved them off. She waved them off and made them go back. She would not come out of the game. And so after the game, I was like, hey, did you get hurt out there? She said, I didn't get hurt. Like,
Hey, Kenny, there's a comment there. Kenyon Lewis and Sadie Waters.
Okay, and all right, Kenyon Lewis and Sadie Waters. Yeah, man, hey, they were absolutely phenomenal. That was the 6th grade game. Jimmy, flip it on over. This young man's name is Chris Perry. He went over 1,000 yards rushing in 8th grade football this year. Like 13 or 1,400 all-purpose yards, I think it was. Had over 200.
Nice size kid.
Yeah, and now check this out. As obvious, he's from McCreary Central. You know, my dad's from there. We are like 3rd or 4th cousins. Chris Perry.
Wow.
Yeah, I may have said his name wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know what did I say.
Chris Perry sounds good. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's what I hope that's what I said. Chris Perry, yes, Chris Perry. That's what I thought. I may have. My brain tells me I'm saying something, and something may totally come out when I do it. So, Chris Perry, man, was phenomenal, and I'm gonna tell you what, that was some of the best. That was one of the best times I'd had. Me and Josh, we went down there, and McCreary Central, they treated us awesome, dude. Awesome. Look, Chris is even watching the show tonight. Yes, sir. That's right, Chris. You're awesome, brother. Dude, keep it up, man. I'm looking forward to watching this young man at McCreary Central in the next couple of years and see what they get done and what they do. But McCreary Central treated us awesome. Great atmosphere. I'm looking forward to going back. They really made you feel at home. Right here, Kason Burdett from Rockcastle was your Mountain Conference MVP. He was there, and I saw the Rock shirts, and I'm like, what are y'all doing here? But he ended up being the offensive MVP for the league, that Mountain Conference, which is Rock, Boyle, McCreary Central, Knox, Clay, Southwestern. Like, there's that. It's Mountain for sure, man. It's 110% Mountain Conference. So,
long way to go on Thursday night.
Yeah, a long ways to go, but got to take a picture with him and his award. So really proud of all those kids and all they accomplished. And I told them that we would definitely give them a shout out on 12th Region Sports. Man, it's fun to get to go to some middle school games from time to time, right? You know what I mean? Like just to show up. I mean, we don't get to do it a lot, but because it's hard enough to cover what we get to cover anyway, but it's good to pop in from time to time. So a lot of great young talent coming up, McCreary Central. Yes, sir. Jimmy, throw up the scoreboard there. Let's go in and because I know we've spent everybody says all we do is talk about Lincoln County, and we spent 50 minutes and we ain't brought them up one time. So
yeah, Chris isn't here. Imagine that.
Yeah, Chris ain't here. All right. So again, Lexington Catholic 38, Garrett 0. Pikeville beats Southwestern 35-8. We talked about the Bell County 39, Rockcastle 6. Someone said, show the Kennedy hit. Well, we got it real quick. Give us a minute. We'll try to show it next. Sometimes our internet doesn't make it the way it needs to be. Danville 42, Southern 7. We talked about that to open the show. Somerset, Clinton County 49-6. Hey, Greg, you're on here. Give us a recap real quick. What do you think, man? It seems like every one of Somerset's district opponents, guys, are put us back
far
to the
away.
big screen there, Jimmy, if you don't mind. Yeah, not just us talking. Yeah, I would make the joke. It seems like their district's in another state, every single one of them. But they're Clinton County, they're in Greene County, and they're just rolling through. Do they have any competition in their district that's going to push them at all? Logan, do you know anything about that?
I don't think so. I don't think they do. I mean, they're no.
Yeah, I didn't see nobody in there. Is Martin County in there?
No.
Great. I'm not for sure, but okay. What do we do? Does Somerset find themselves in a very similar situation as Rock? As like we feel like they're pretty good, but we don't know because of who they're playing. They're not their own fault, but like who is their measuring stick? Who do we compare them like who have they played that we can say, okay, this is it.
South Laurel right now.
Which was first game of the year they lost.
That's true. Monroe is decent, but I think Somerset's just leaps and bounds above the rest of their district. I mean, we talked about that a little bit last week, right? It's like a lot of our regional teams, they don't have the toughest schedule, but a lot of them aren't up their own fault, you know.
Yeah, no. Does Somerset? So Somerset. Someone said Monroe.
Yeah.
Clinton, Metcalf, and Green. Would that be it? Looking at
because they already played Green.
Yeah, they played Green. I mean, I think their last game of the year against Hazard could be sneaky. I know Hazard.
Yeah.
Nathan Goins has asked about your Wyoming hat like 18 times, bro.
Hey, it's just a hat, man.
Yeah.
I don't go in and get a specific team. I just go in and get what's on sale.
There you go.
Who says just the hat?
And sometimes like people talk about, I talked to someone that said you schedule these games with the anticipation, you just never know year to year what's going to happen. And like I said, I'm just bringing up the conversation. I'm asking, what's left on the schedule for Somerset? What can we compare? When we do these hypothetical rankings that we talk about all the time, and it's always like, well, who would beat who or who could play? Well, you got to have some substance to stand on, and we talk so much about the Rock games, and this is the Bell, but where is that? Is Somerset fall in the same boat, or kind of sort of in the same boat?
Did they play Hazard on the road?
Yeah, Hazard got beat by Not Central the other day, I think.
Okay.
But I mean, it's still Hazard,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the best team they've got left. They had a tough game this past week against Raceland, but Raceland's a solid contender, I think, in 1A.
Yeah.
So.
But now I've seen Somerset in person for 1.5 times, a half, and then the whole game. I will tell you this: they are big, they are physical, and they will beat the living crap out of you. Like I mean, that's the one thing. Chris Hughes, I'm telling you guys, we talk about the best running backs and we stuff. And I'm going to say this, and I don't mean no disrespect. He's got the college running back body.
He does.
You understand what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
He's got the body for it physically. I mean, he's built to handle a workload.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this about Somerset too, right? Like, regardless of their schedule, the last 2 years have been in the semis. I mean,
they've been the last team standing,
you know what I mean?
Right? Doodle, have Somerset been the last team standing in our area? The last couple.
Yeah,
last year.
Well, Boyle won it 2 years ago.
Well, last year for sure. Yeah,
last year for sure. So,
I mean, played Owensboro Catholic the last 2 years. Is that right?
I think Lonnie said something about why did they move Somerset out of Danville's district?
They redid everything this season. And Les plays hard, man. They get screwed one way or the other. They have to go far one way or far the other every year. It seems.
It's weird. I mean, you got Danville traveling to Louisville, or it seems like
they went to Breathitt. Breathitt County was in their district. What, last year?
That's not a good.
Explain that.
That seems like a weird mix, man. I don't
know.
Right.
Tell me how that works.
Crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, Jimmy, throw it back up there. Real quick. I saw a post the other day. We have 3 players in our area that are Mr. Football. I saw someone post some like Mr. Football possibilities candidates, and I think Chris Hughes, Isaiah Jackson, and there was somebody else. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. I felt like there was 3 of them. If someone remembers seeing that, put in the comments who it was. But I did see that. So Lincoln County beats Wayne County 33-15. No surprises there, right? That's kind of what we thought it was going to be. Coot, I think you said you may have thought maybe that Lincoln would have pulled that one away just a little bit sooner than what they did, or
I would have thought. I mean, if you stop and look at, but a win's win. You can't knock that. I mean, they're 6-1 and 1-0 in the district, and got a bye week coming this week. But I mean, it was a little closer than I anticipated.
Yeah. Someone real quick going back to Somerset. Nicholas says it's not just Chris though. We are pretty deep as far as play. Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. Somerset's good across the board. They got a ton of playmakers. I just got a habit of mentioning the ones I see all over the stats or the social media. It's so easy to, when you're talking about a team, to name the ones you see all the time, right?
Football's clearly a team sport, but there's always those ones that stand out. Mainly because of the other rest of the team, honestly.
So Lincoln, guys, Lincoln's having their best football season. I wished I tagged the radio station in. I was hoping they would respond, but they didn't. I want to know, when's the last time Lincoln was this, 7-1, 6-1, this late in the year? And you're talking about
what's it called? It's got to be Ryan Young's senior year.
Wasn't it that year that they went to Highlands in the playoffs?
Yeah, that's 07.
Yeah, that was Ryan and Levi's senior year, and Noah and all them.
Yeah. Okay, and so that's you're talking about almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And man, they got a lot of great kids on that team. I feel good. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm happy for those seniors, those group of Lincoln County seniors that are there, that have been through everything. And of course, I know all of them. I've coached all of them in basketball or whatever. But and they do have a lot of playmakers. What about Bob Floyd? 3 touchdowns and 3 block kicks in one game. He had 2 blocked PATs and a blocked field goal, and said that he'd figured out their snap count. And
Bob, good ball player, man.
He is.
So Tucker's playing well. They're starting to work some of their injured players back. Reed and the offensive defensive line. They we talk so much about Lincoln's rushing attack, which is very good. They can throw the ball a little bit when they need to. They've got receivers, and Brandon Hazlett and someone else, and Bryson Mullen stepped up this past week and played receiver and had some big plays. And so, I'm
to answer that, Kenny, it was 2007.
Yeah.
That last season that they had. So 18.
Ryan Young and Levi Rogers and
Noah Keaton and all them.
Boone Walls.
It went to the semifinals and lost to Highlands that year.
Yeah. We pulled up. I got a funny story about that year. So my nephew played for Madison Central that year, right? So they played Highlands, and they had Keyshawn Simpson that went to Western with Braxton and all them. They had my nephew. They had Warford that played in the NFL that went to UK. Lineman. The big guy, lineman. They had him. He was on their team with everybody. So we go to Highlands. And you know how you got to walk past Highlands. You got to walk past them houses with all them people that watch it, and they tell you, they go ahead and tell you that it's over. Like, they're like, oh, you might as well turn. Every time they're like, you might as well turn around. This game's over. This game's over.
I love it.
So we get there, and they wouldn't lie. It was like 35 to something. It was like 35-14, 35-7, something. So.
Oh, yeah, I remember they told me that from the first hit, it was over.
So later on that year, me and my brother now was going to that game. That was in the regular season. So later in that year, everybody, Lincoln, that's the first time Lincoln had been to the semifinals before, but since I had played, right? So we all loaded up.
What was that, Noodle, 78?
It feels like it. Hey, so we all loaded up, and we get up there and we're running a little late. It was about 6 or 7 of us. And we start walking. And I said, man, is this deja vu? And people are like, you might as well turn around. It's over. It's over. It was like 35-0 or something. We walked in. I said, well, we gonna be here. The trip was longer than how long we gonna. The drive up here was longer than we're gonna watch the game. Man, it used to be brutal, man. I can't stand going to Highlands.
Hey, guy, yeah, it's a different world up there. That's where all the Cincinnati NFL players go to, right?
Yeah, they sit on that porch, and they got their little accent up there, and they're just like, y'all might as well go home. Might as well go home. It's over with, guys. Don't even pay to get in.
Well, save your money. Save your money. Let's move on. Someone said, "Hey, did Doodle play with Coach Lucas?"
No, I was I was in 8th grade and played the year we went to the state, and I was a manager the year before. But I was friends with Coach Lucas, and I played with his brother. But I looked up to Robbie Nam's teams. I was an 8th grader and played that years. Robbie, great person.
Yeah,
great person. Same way, it treats you great, no matter what. There's a good group of people, Sharon and all of them.
That's right. All right, so Knox Central beats McCreary Central 34-7. West Jessamine keeps rolling, man. They absolutely.
That's the team getting better at the right time.
Yeah. They've got an explosive offense, Zach. I mean, Cooper Swaim and Nash Bird and Drew Harden. I think is it Drew?
And I think I think they're the favorite to win that district now too. They beat Montgomery. I know Madison Southern's in there, and then East we're getting ready to hit on them in a minute, but East is just they're hurting bad. They've got a lot of kids that they rely on for a lot, and it's just a tough spot for them right now.
And I'm not even talked to this to Jimmy. Jimmy's over listening to us. Usually we do the East-West game every year, but I don't know. I'm kind of leaning. I don't know. I don't know if that'll be our game of the week or not just yet. Just depending on who's playing and what. Just because of all the East injuries and stuff like that. We love rivalry games, but you know what I mean.
It's just two teams that I feel are going opposite ways. West getting healthy, and East, man, they've just been. They're hurt.
They struggle with injuries.
They're hurt.
That was
off the tracks, ain't they?
They had a lot of. I think East had a lot of expectations and had the makings for a really good year for them. And it's just everything that could go wrong went wrong.
Drew Harden had 4 catches for 90 yards, no touchdowns, but 4 catches for 90 yards and 2 fumble recoveries. Sophomore.
They got another quarterback that's a freshman. I don't know what their quarterback right now.
He's a senior.
Freshman, the freshman quarterback. He's nice.
Oh, he is. That's one. The 8th grade last year they had. Yeah, he's nice. He is.
Yeah, he is. He's good.
All right, Jimmy, throw a scoreboard. Who's dressing up for Halloween? We all will, bro. We all will.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to dress up for Halloween. We don't know what Hazel will dress up as. We done talked about Boyle beating St. X. We spent a lot of time on that. Madison Southern.
That's surprising.
East Jessamine. On paper you're like, wow, that's surprising. But after you read about everything, or you get you understand what's going on right now. It's not. East is just depleted with injuries, man. I mean, it's a tough situation. So it's football is the next man up sport, but when you lose your top talent players and it's not just the talent, it's the people lose a little bit of hope, right? Like not really, but when your players go down, you lose your man. You lose your man.
You know what I'm saying? Your main person. I mean, it's like, it's next man up, but it's also psychological. Yeah.
And it wasn't like they lost just one. I mean, man, they've been
when others follow behind, it just kind of deflates everything.
You may be able to overcome one and have somebody step in and just kind of do some stuff, but when you've just game after game, week after week, losing more kids, it's tough to overcome. And I mean, I know it's just hit them hard. I mean, with who they've got left, the kids they've got, and it's not that they're not out there giving effort, but it's just when you lose so much in 2 or 3 kids, it's hard to overcome, especially when the percent of what they produce for you and then you just
Right.
take it away completely. Not that they won't bounce back and won't have some new kids step up, but it's just hard to do it one time.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Jimmy, is there anything over there that you need to? Is there what have we not brought up in our graphic area? Jimmy's in the control panel in the control booth. And, oh, look at here, go full screen with it. Cooper Burkhart, our youth athlete MVP from McKinney Crossing, sponsored there. Look at that guy. He is ready to play some football there at the Rockcastle. He is a fourth grader, I think. And his favorite player is Saquon Barkley. Look,
Who's Saquon?
hey, them jerseys don't look bad, do they?
No, they don't.
But anyway, there he is, Cooper Burkhart from Rockcastle, our youth MVP of the week. And I think we've covered a lot of the counties for the most part on that. So anyway, Jimmy, anything else that over there that we need to go to before we get to the? Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Oh wow, Jimmy done put
Put the
wow.
QR code up.
Got a QR
Come
code
on,
up there.
Jimmy.
Anyway, so
Big time.
we made these shirts a couple years ago, and they're pink, and they say "Cancer Sucks" on the back of them. And I make them, but they go ask Doodlebug. Like when I make them, they're gone in a heartbeat.
Gone.
Yep.
They're gone. So I put out there this week that, hey, it's October, breast cancer awareness. I'll do a run of shirts, and if you want one, message us, get with us, DM me.
I've been trying to get one for 2 years.
I know it. Every time I get
What are you talking about? I've been on here for 2.5 years, and it's the only thing I got. It's got 2 holes in it.
I got a hat.
Listen, I gave you a beanie and a hat. 2 hats, Zach.
Yes, for real. I do got a beanie. I forgot.
Well, that's true, but I can't wear a beanie yet. It's not the right time.
Hey, and you got 10 shirts that's been getting embroidered for about 3 months.
3.5.
So, so I done lost my train of thought. But anyway, so I did put that out there. But right now I've only got one person ordering one. So unless we get a bunch, going, I'll just do like I always do, and I'll order some randomly during basketball season, and I'll have them at the regional tournament or something like that. But
That's so good.
Somebody said they need one.
But the only reason why I did it that way is because it's so easier, because I don't have certain sizes. It's hard to order all the right sizes for everybody.
Yeah.
So, Hazlett, I've got 2 shirts and a hat after 5 years. Well, we've only been doing this for 4, maybe 3.5. So, but anyway, so if y'all want to hit me up, message me, and we'll get those going. Showing some love to Coach Dalen Morse, our JV Rebels tomorrow, first day of fall break, and they're making the trip to Louisville to play male JV team. Man, Bulls
Go
JV
Vols.
team.
Exactly a prime example of why Bull's successful. Look what they're doing on a Monday night. What they're doing.
So what y'all think about the
Right, Zach.
Shout out
Right.
to them, and also shout out to Coach Nick Mills too. That defense is on point.
Oh gosh, yeah. Nick Mills is an awesome guy. He's always checking in with us on the show and stuff like that. We got to get those defensive linemen a meal at some point, Doodle. Maybe the bowling alley will pitch in. What do you think?
Yeah, defensive line.
I know where it's at.
All right. Real quick, I don't know if y'all paid attention to the coaches show or not, but Haddock's brought up the idea of a freshman JV 12th region football conference.
Somebody asked me about that Saturday too.
Around the horn, I told him that they should call it the 12th Region Sports Football Conference. I think it'd be funny, or not funny, but great. I mean, you'd almost have to have it ran by someone outside of, you know what I mean? But what do y'all think, real quick? Logan, Zach, Doodle, in that order. Logan, what do you think? 12th Region Sports Football Conference.
I love it. I think it's a great idea. I mean, the middle school, each region, middle school have their own, we got something here, which includes half the region right there. So I think it's great to carry on the freshman JV.
I heard about half of it.
Well, sound like an AT&T commercial. Sound like an AT&T commercial.
Are you using your mic?
It's got 5 bars too. I don't know what's going on this thing, but anyway, I think it's a great.
Log out and get back in. That helps me out sometimes.
All right, Zach, you go ahead.
I'm all in for it. Let's make it happen. I think I know a business that might sponsor some trophies for the winner of each one.
Ah,
I'll make it happen, and I'll get the trophies. Let's do it.
So what I thought, someone said have a north and a south, and then have the two winners play each other. You know, but now there has to be some rules, like the JV team, like freshmen, sophomores, juniors on a certain snap count. Like if you're a junior and you played X amount of snaps, you're not playing. You know what I mean? Like, because you know sometimes in JV basketball tournament, like some of the teams will load up, bring some of their varsity guys down. But
you would have to play JV because a lot of kids play JV. Just like he was talking about, the Yancey kid played JV last year, right?
Yeah.
And then now what he's doing now to get better. So football is a little different. I mean, it's a little different, like than basketball JV wise, because a lot of kids have to play JV to get the reps in and to get better. I mean, so it would have to be, you know, you really ain't got too many seniors that play JV, but unless they just don't get no clock on varsity and they let someone play.
Look at my man, Coach Haddix. I like that.
Look at there. Listen, go ahead, Jimmy. Throw it up there. You throw up the look at here. Bowling Alley has the best cheeseburgers in Danville. I'll get the burgers for the whole D-line. Listen, we've made it, boys. We have made it. And when you got Coach Haddix commenting on there, like, listen, I think we're just going to end the show right now. Done.
But you would, I think you should. It would be great. It would be, because I hate seeing. I mean, like in the regular season, I wish everybody could play. You know,
I don't know
they can't.
Making that happen. But I
basketball,
feel like
they definitely should.
I feel like you could make something happen. Now, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how scheduling works for freshman JV.
They look for games. Hey, Coop, they look for games so much.
Yeah, I know. Well, you see all
this on there. It's canceled. It's canceled. And
yeah, I mean, if it's something more than, I mean, I think we got enough guys here that could work on a schedule and figure out the logistics of it. And if teams want to participate, let's make it happen. I mean, it's at that point,
just like
you're either in or you're out. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, just like Coach Haddix said the other night, you got to travel so far on a Monday or Tuesday.
Well, look where they're going tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. Look where they have to go tomorrow, and they could just be going down to Rockcastle or going to Garrett County or Lincoln County or Pulaski. You know,
Jimmy, throw up Nicholas's comment there real quick.
Harrisburg
said, "I'm still waiting on our Grippos at Somerset."
Man, I've got one shipment of Grippos, and they were 3 years out of date. So, I mean, what's that tell you?
Oh, man. Goodness.
Where is Hazelwood at?
See, Coach Haddix says we get the coaches to join. I mean, see who would be interested. I mean, if Kenny had something, I think something Kenny could pull off. I mean,
there you go, right there. Go ahead.
Like I said,
go ahead and give the presentation right now to the coaches of the 12th region, y'all.
Listen. I do think it would be a great idea. I think sometimes at that JV freshman level, I do think teams look for games that they can win outside of the area. They don't play local teams as much. I'll just be honest with you. It's like I talked to Somerset Middle School program a little bit here lately, and Somerset Middle School has struggles to find games at the middle school level. Why is that? I don't know. I've heard reasons why.
We talked about it last week.
But I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. So
we talked about why last week.
But so I do think it would be a great idea. I think it would be great because it's great for us. 12th. We talk about all these hypotheticals of the 12th region. Here's our opportunity to have the 12th region football conference, like an actual legit. Like the furthest you would have to drive is McCreary Central, maybe, or and now the one thing I did say, like the small, the 2A schools, they do have younger kids having to play up. Like Danville, look how many freshmen they're playing up. So, how
you just play it like 14. They do it now. You just say, bring your JV team, bring your freshman team, freshman team. JV can be anybody. And nobody's going to put a starter on their varsity on the JV team, like to play the chance for them to hurt. Yeah,
not any
Right, like,
not any real
you ain't gonna see
football
JV Mute
coach
playing
is going to.
freshman.
yeah. So you would just be like, freshman team's freshman. That's it. JV is JV, just like it is.
Marcellus
Like
Jones' comment. That sounds like his brother Robin, but that's Marcellus. The kids grabbing him.
Wait, now we had someone come on there and said that kids can get their permit now in middle school.
15 now, right?
15. So
15 and a
but
half.
no, I
That's
do
still
think
pretty old in middle school.
well, listen. I'm just throwing it out there. Not on me. But yeah, football conference. I think it'd be a great idea. Whatever we got to do to help, I'm going to push for it. I'm going to politic for it.
That might lead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to say that might lead to one of these bowl games being a 12th region bowl game.
Well,
just 12th region teams.
So the last 2 years, I've tried to do the Little League 12th region Bowl-a-Rama or Bowl-a-Mania Day. I said Bowl-a-Rama, but not like your Bowl-a-Rama, Zach. But
there he is.
But like Bowl-a-Mania, to where like all the Little League teams, we have it one day. We have like the Stuart Powell Bowl, the PBK Bank Bowl, where the 4th grade team from Rockcastle plays the 4th grade team from Lincoln, and make this a big deal. It would be good to have that same opportunity with like JV freshmen, to where we have like a bowl day, to where it's the 12th region bowl, and we set some of these teams up where Danville JV plays Somerset JV team, or we set up some little old school rivalry games in these JV at the end of the year we have the conference championship, obviously, as the late game, let's say the 8 o'clock or the 6 o'clock, the 7 o'clock game that night. But like games leading up to that are different games that are good. Chris, the show's great. The show, Chris.
She's made more sense than you have in the last 5 minutes.
Chris, shut up. Just shut
Lord,
up.
have mercy.
You just shut up.
Oh Lord, it's been horrible.
This show was fine without you. Okay, so
well, you didn't have to click me on.
I don't control it.
You could have said, Jimmy, don't do it, Jimmy.
Well, Jimmy didn't text me.
Listen, I think I'm doing a good job here, Hazel. I saw you walking back and forth the whole time, so I was like, what is he doing? I can't see him.
I'm in the kitchen. I just got the car unloaded, and I ain't ate all day. I'm starving.
Well, I'm going to finish my point here real quick before Chris and his dog interrupt.
I'll derail it real quick.
I do think but it would be a cool idea to have that type of, let's say, JV freshman bowl day, to where you led up to the championship game. I just think it'd be a cool idea. And you could rotate it around to different schools. Lincoln host it, Boyle host it, McCreary Central host it, Somerset host it. Just be a good opportunity. And you talking about we talk about some of the old school rivalries and playing your local teams. With RPI, it's hard for the high school varsity teams to always do that.
Yeah.
But at least you would get some taste of that through the JV freshman teams. And then they wouldn't have to travel all over the place. They would have freaking games like close by. So that would be my spiel. I think it'd be a great idea.
Too.
So
well, it sounds good in theory, and it would be a great thing, but not all coaches are going to get on board. Not all coaches really invest a lot in their JV program. Let's be honest.
Oh no,
they're going to try to find easier games to try to develop kids. I think we'd have a few coaches really join, but I don't think they'd all join.
Yeah,
it'd be hard.
Just play the games that get some games for the it could be, if it's teams, we play each other and top 4 of them have them a little playoff. Once they see how it goes, then you may have more jump on. Now they was a JV conference, and Boone Goldsmith at Boyle, when he was at Boyle County, actually ran it back in 2020. Way back when I was in school, I remember there was JV.
I think COVID done away with the JV what they had going on. It was basically like Lincoln, Garrett, Mercer. It wasn't really 12th region. It was just the local teams around here.
Yeah.
But, Boone was in charge of that. So
I think you would get a nice little group of them. I mean, the ones that wanted to jump in, I say you probably get about 6 at least. I would say, because a lot of them play JV and they go along a lot of places to go. Then you'll look on here and JV game got canceled. You'll see it all over. All you got to do is look at social media that you're following somebody. You're following Rock, you're following Boyle, you're following Lincoln, whoever. It's like JV game got canceled. And they want to get reps for these kids, and they want people to be there. That would get people there and put money in the school's pocket.
Yeah, I mean, I think now that I think about it, I think you do just JV, not JV and freshman. You do just the JV league because
not a lot of schools even do a freshman league.
Yeah, and then the 2A schools, they ain't got enough players. So anyway, that's something that I don't think that conversation is going to go away, but I do think there's a lot, like you guys talk about. There's some coaches that are going to be all on board for it, and there's going to be some coaches that are just going to stay as far away from it as they possibly can. You know what I mean?
And they're going to stay, and a lot of them coaches that do that's going to stay far away from winning.
So, yeah. And someone said there's still a JV conference for Boyle. We had Garrett, Boyle, Mercer recently dropped out, Lincoln, West, Jessamine, Madison, Southern. Still hard to find games even with that.
So you got.
But, I mean, how many JV games do you want to play? I mean, if you have a 12th region conference and you have 6 teams and you play each team twice, let's say, that's 10 games. How many JV games do you play?
Just play them once.
Play them once, let them fill the gaps and fill any more games that they want. I mean, that'd be the way to do it.
Most time, some of those programs are only looking at 4 or 5 games a year. This Lincoln senior group, when they came through, they scheduled a lot of games. They were playing 10, 12 games a year their freshman, sophomore year to kind of get ready. So some schools do look at what they got coming through and they do try to schedule, but majority of your JV, not the Bulls or the Lincolns, but a lot of the other schools, they only schedule maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 games a year.
And middle school only had West Jessamine Middle School only had like 6 games.
What's someone said
middle school?
They said we've had several cancellations even with the conference. So what's the to me, we were growing in a culture that it seems like we'll just cancel a game and no big deal. But
so if you go to the conference and cancel a game, I mean, if you do the conference, say you'd sign up for the conference, there would have to be a legit reason to cancel the game. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to pay.
It's just a forfeit. I mean, it's just like any other.
Yeah.
It's just like any other. But like Lincoln had to go to Mercer, and which Mercer's dealing with Mercer right now, and Craig just said, "Listen, I don't got enough guys for my JV.
Yeah,
we can't play."
Yeah.
And, Gary Spiegel and Doug McQueen, they understood that, and they just had to cancel, and it was done too late to try to, find something else.
Yeah, and that's the one problem you run into because outside of varsity.
Well, I mean, you take some of the smaller schools, they have key injuries on their varsity. They got to move kids up. Then next thing you know it, they've only got maybe 12, 13, 14 kids on JV. So it hurts sometimes.
Right. Jimmy, is there anything else over there that we haven't talked about much? Now, I know I've asked that 2 or 3 times. I just want to make sure we got everything before we get into toward the end of the show. Jimmy, is there anything over there that we need to talk about before we get into the final run of the show here with the Power 5 and the
other than the Floyd Cycle 2 plays of the play you want to call it plays of the week?
Let's go ahead and show a couple of these plays here. The West Jessamine is at Nashburg, and this one brought to you by Floyd Cycles, our touchdown, our pay dirt group. Like I said, it might be a little choppy for you guys. Go back on so he just absolutely runs over somebody to the end zone. Good job. He just pulverizes somebody. So, and then our other one is what I call a nuclear hit stick, and this was in the McCreary Central 8th grade game. I think his name was Donnie. Yeah, Donnie absolutely pulverized. This was like the old school Madden when it first came out with the hit stick. You remember the boom, boom, the hit stick, and absolutely leveled that kid. So those were two great plays. And since I guess let's just go ahead and go into it. Our Power Fives, Zach. I don't know if you got a graphic, but if not, we'll let you just call it out loud.
I better have a graphic.
Yeah, I didn't get Zach's graphic because I didn't know he was coming on here. So you never know when Zach's coming on here. I mean, he's just randomly pops in and off like every 3-4 weeks. So
No idea. So
sorry, Zach, you don't got a graphic there, homie.
Jimmy's the producer of the show, Zach. You'll have to
call management.
All right, here we go. Let's go. You know what? We're going to go ahead and let Chris get his out of the way because so we don't share these no more. Like we send these to Jimmy in private, and the first time we get to see them is
I was in the group.
I didn't pay attention to you.
Yeah, Chris had his sent in at Friday night at 10:06. I mean, it was.
All right, here you go, Chris. What do you got?
Well, Boyle County is clearly the number one favorite now. Great win, dominant win. I got Somerset at 2. He's got mine all screwed up.
Oh, well, just go with it. Whatever you think.
Just take that down, Jimmy. Let him speak.
Oh God, and I don't even remember what I had now.
Look back in the group text.
How did you get wrong? That's what you sent me.
No, it ain't. No, I had Rock at 5.
I'll give you mine while we're sitting here.
Yeah, go and let me look here.
Bull 1, PC 2, Somerset 3, Lincoln 4, and Rockcastle at 5. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, we sent them Friday night.
Well, great. This is great television when we sat
Yeah,
here.
he did. I went back and looked, so I did screw it up. So my fault there, Mr. Grippo, man.
Yep.
Chris always trying to take shots at people.
You don't get the graphic either then, so you got to do yours the normal way.
Hang on, I got to figure out how I can join back on. Here we go.
All right, we're going to have to get rid of your background. Maybe that'll help.
Oh, God almighty. I'm surprised you ain't fainted since Coach Haddock's got on here and commented.
Hey, I like your little cheap shots you send in the group text too. By the way, you just can't let it go. As a matter of fact, me and Chris went at it this week in the group text because he accused me of being a cheater and a liar.
Then he wanted to cry. Hey, Doodle, but you had the same thought I did, right? When did he win one?
He did. I didn't think he won one either. I didn't think you won one, Kenny. I didn't think.
It's okay. It's okay. You know.
Hey, you won
listen.
one. No, you won one.
Listen, I have the receipt, so he did win one.
We believe it. We believe it now. Yeah. We just wanted to check.
Yeah, we had 3-way call and everything.
Hey,
Doodle, you and Kenny go into.
We're going to do our Power Fives where we get all the way into this. But I was fuming for about 2 or 3 minutes because Chris, he likes to start the crap and then poke you a little bit. And then put LOL. Then put LOL after everything.
It's too easy. It's too easy.
No. And, and I was like, man.
Oh, my God, y'all.
So, anyways, I had Boyle at 1, right, Jimmy?
Yep.
Help me out here. I had Somerset at 2, Lincoln at 3, DC at 4, Rock at 5.
Yep, that's it.
What?
What does our group text say?
That's what it said.
Our group text. Oh,
we never do, brother. We never do.
Oh, Lord.
It's Doodles. I want to see Doodles.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so Chris, yours was you had
Boyle
1,
Somerset
at 2. So you like Somerset a lot, don't you?
I like with what they're doing right now. They're playing good football. They're always standing at the end. It don't matter whether they're district soft, unlike some other people that we've talked about. they're always standing strong at the end. I got Lincoln at 3.
Shots fired.
Always taking shots.
Shots fired.
I had PC at 4, and I had PC at 5 because of the bad loss against South Warren. Hey, I just moved them down. Little food for thought.
Come on,
And
Chris.
then-
You know
then
that well. Any team we talk about on here, most of them have a real bad loss against South Warren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I had Rockcastle move down to 5 this week.
Someone said LC played Southern close. Rock killed them. Not really. I mean, Lincoln County beat them 28-6 or something like that. It was just it was a different type of game. But Rock and Southern was close at halftime. The second half, it kind of pulled away a little bit. Anyway, all right. Let's go to Doodlebug. Throw up the Power Fives and see what. And hey, Doodlebug said he ain't changing a thing.
I ain't changing nothing. I mean, I didn't change. I mean, like I said, Boyle's clear favorite, number 1, period. And then you got PC. Still, I don't think nobody behind Boyle can beat them. I don't think nobody behind PC can beat them, and I don't think nobody behind Rock can beat them. So that's my 3 that stay the same. Rock got beat by. I don't think nobody behind Rock can beat Bell. Just me with watching Bell and the things that happen. And then I think Somerset is solid, and I think Lincoln's solid. Lincoln's yet to play their best game. Lincoln has a. I think Lincoln gets healthy, and they have the highest ceiling left. I mean, Boyle County, not counting Boyle County, Pulaski County like that, but like far as playing their best game, Lincoln has not played their best game yet. I mean, I don't know who don't agree with me or agree with me. Y'all can touch on in a minute, but Lincoln ain't had a full squad all year long. I don't think. Maybe the first quarter of the first game, maybe. So, and then Somerset's just doing Somerset things. Rock stays right there, but Rock can drop all the way out of it if they don't perform like they're supposed to. They got hit in the mouth. Now they got a chance to see how they're going to react, because it's not Central. You play McCreary, cool, next, and not the week after next. But then when you have to go up to not Central that beat Hazard, that plays Bell County this week at home. I mean, at Bell County, that not Central game, everybody thinks that Rock's just going to run through his schedule after this. Not Central, where is a hard game. Anything up in the mountains to play is a hard game. Y'all know that. And then Southwestern's down, whatever, but then you see, you just don't know about Southwestern. Tricky game at the end still. They're at the end, tricky game. So, but that's where my thoughts are. I don't think nobody behind Rock can beat them. And I don't think nobody's beating Boyle County in our region. So, and then Pulaski County same, other than Boyle. That's just my thoughts.
I mean, like you said, our Power Fives are our individual Power Fives.
Yeah.
I can see exactly where you're coming from. My Power Five's a little different, but it's hard to be. We wasn't super hard on Pulaski. Oh, you went ahead and popped mine up there, didn't you? Okay. Well, let me go ahead and talk
Jimmy
about
said,
mine.
I'm not letting you build up yours.
Yeah, I was going to talk about yours for a minute. All right, so at this point, Boyle is number 1. I'll just go ahead and tell you, there's a gap between 1 and 2 at this point. There's a gap. Boyle is in a spot on their own somewhere. And it will be that way until otherwise. I made a post on Facebook, said to be the man, you got to beat the man. It had Ric Flair to the side of it, possibly the greatest wrestler of all time. It just is what it is. Until someone in our area plays them and beats them, it is what, we can argue all day long. Boyle is in a field, an area all by themselves. Pulaski, they're a really good football team, man. They are really good. They played 2 tough opponents, Johnson Central, South Warren, on top of a 6-game brutal stretch, and they're 4-2. They're the second best team in our area. There's no doubt about it. I'm eager to see how they respond. South Laurel, I think that's a tricky game, man. South Laurel's really good. If Pulaski don't come out ready to play, that could be a scary thing for them with South Laurel coming to town. But I
Do
do
you
think
think
they're
South
too.
Laurel's got a coach that's motivated in that game or what?
Oh yeah. But I do.
Possibility, ain't it?
But listen. But
He done forgot
motivation.
about that.
Motivation's one thing, but you got to have dudes that can do whatever. And he's a great coach. He's got great players, but Pulaski has got a dang good coach and really good players too. So I'm excited to see how they respond after a bye week and some needed rest after a brutal 6-week schedule, I think, personally. Guys, I'm just telling you, and it's not because I'm from there, because, I get a bad rep for being hard on Lincoln all the time anyway, or not giving them no love. But I'm really starting to be a little bit of a believer in this team. Man, I think they can run the ball. They can throw the ball a little bit. They got good line play. Their defense isn't bad. Now, do I think they're going to go and play and beat Boyle County? I think that's a stretch. I think that's a big-time stretch. But could they be the third best team in our area? Possibly. They got great players all over the place. They're 6-1, or I don't even remember how many games we're into the season, 5-1 or whatever.
6-1, bye week this weekend, that right, Chris?
Yeah.
They beat a good Danville team. They beat everybody else like they're supposed to. They played a solid game against Franklin. I'm not going to say great or good. They put up they were solid. Just I really think them, Somerset, and Rock could be a close game. I think those were all three be great games I would love to see. I would love to see Rock and Lincoln and Somerset run it back like they did, from last year. I would love to see that game again because Somerset rolled them last year, and I still to this day think ruined their season. So would love to have saw them run it back this year. But I do have Lincoln at 3, Somerset at 4. Somerset's big, physical, mean, tough. I always, they're very one-dimensional on offense as well, and I just think at some point, that's just something that's always in the back of my mind with one-dimensional teams. So, but don't get me wrong, I think they could easily be 3. They could very well easily be 3. And Rock, I did drop Rock to 5. It's kind of my motto. Like, when you lose a game like that, I do drop you. I would have loved to have seen them. Put up a little bit better of a fight against Boyle County. Just me personally. I think dropping them a 5 is not a bad thing. You got to think about Danville there. But Danville at 6. I've thought about, but if Rock and Danville lined it up today, dude, I just don't know.
I agree. I think that 3 through 6 could interchange it. And if they played each other, it's a coin flip.
I want to give Danville love. I really do, and put them in the Power 5. But I've also got to be honest with myself here about how I feel on mine. Is I just don't think they're in that top 5 group yet. That's just where I stand. And I know it's a long-winded answer.
With that said, I think Danville's got a chance in the next 2 weeks to prove. I'm not knocking Danville at all. I'm excited for them. They're winning some games, but they're beating teams that they should beat, period.
Real quick, before we do your Power 5, we need to answer this question. Is Franklin the same caliber as Boyle? Me personally, I think Franklin is better than Boyle. I'm not really researching it, but I'll let you all answer. Because Zach, you guys, Doodle, you watch a lot of film. You watch a lot.
Boyle's Boyle. Boyle's going to be Boyle when they play whoever they play. Douglas Hilton has won against basically everybody if you got 450 wins. Boyle, Franklin County. The thing about it is Boyle and Franklin County would be similar, Franklin County likes to run the ball and throw it a little bit, Boyle can throw it a little bit and run it. But I'm telling you, man, the Miller kid, personally, ain't too many teams stopping him. I mean, and Bell's line. I mean, Bell's line is better than I thought it was. Bell's just a solid team that they always have all the time. Franklin County is Jekyll and Hyde, and we all know this.
I was on board with Franklin, thinking they were a top 2 or 3 team in 4A, and then they absolutely struggled with Spencer County this past week. And that's just a head scratcher to me. I'm looking at Spencer County now. They lost to Kentucky Country Day and got absolutely steamrolled by Collins. So I mean,
and then
I don't know.
North Laurel beat Collins the other night. I mean, it's just it's hard to tell. Like you said, they're Jekyll and Hyde. Like you'll be like,
I think Bell and Franklin's pretty similar, but I would have to give Franklin the slight edge in the last 3 years of being just a little bit better as far as how they looked in the playoffs.
Well, Bell made it to the state 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Which now that you all, I mean, because I don't
Mr. Football
dive into the scores like you all have, but like you said, maybe Bell is better than Franklin. Like we get a lot of comments saying Bell over Franklin.
It'd be a matchup you'd like to see.
Yeah.
First 1 through 5 games, it'd be a great matchup.
Let's face it, our whole show is hypothetical. So let's talk about another hypothetical game.
Yeah. All right, Zach, go ahead, brother. What would your Power 5 be right now?
Boyle at 1, clear cut. I think there's the gap I thought was here. Now I think it's about here to Pulaski. And then after Pulaski, I think the gap's about the same size. And then I'm going to put Somerset at 3, Lincoln at 4, and Rock at 5.
Right. How close do you think Danville is to breaking the top 5 in your opinion?
Danville's a lot like Rock. I mean, I know they've struggled for 2 years and went winless and hadn't won a ball game, but when you go back and look at who they've played, Danville has a chance in the next 2 weeks to do something that they shouldn't do with I don't know how you pronounce it, Webb, Dubois, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's face it, I don't think LCA I don't think it's going to be close. Can they come out of it injury-free? But I think they got a chance to play for a home game in the playoffs this coming year, which is huge. And I think that it's going to be a chance that I don't think they're far off at all from being in my 5. I think they're a clear-cut 6 at this point. And, I mean, I think West is playing better and improving a little bit. So, and like I said about West earlier, I think West wins their district and it's got a good chance to do some good things in the playoffs for a round or 2. But Danville has impressed me. I mean, but when you look at who they're playing and who they're beating teams that they should beat. What are they going to do when they play they played Lincoln closer than I thought that they would have. And so we'll see. I mean, it's all with me. It's what do you do in games that you're not supposed to win, or what do you do in games that it's a toss-up? How do you prepare for it? How do you produce in games like that? I think they've got a winnable game this coming week, and I think they can, if they show any type of competitiveness against LCA, because it's a stretch. I mean, I'm not dogging Danville. It's a stretch of that happening because LCA is a proven, solid, very solid football team.
Jimmy, real quick, what would be your Power 5 if you want to come on and say it?
No, now that I go back and look at that graphic, Chris's graphic actually was my Power 5. So I'll just
Good job, Jimmy.
I'll throw it up there. That was the mistake when Chris screenshotted for me and sent it, and I actually put mine up. So that would be mine. I'd go Boyle 1, Boyle 1. Actually, it was flip flop. I had Pulaski. I screwed that up. Pulaski would be 2, Somerset would be 3, Rock 4, and Lincoln would be 5. So I screwed that one up as well. So
dang, Jimmy.
I've been screwing up all night. So it is what it is.
Now my dogs have come in. They've crashed. I had Kyler go fill up my cup, and my dogs crashed the party. Go on, guys, go go.
Doodle had somebody crash the party a while ago.
Go.
Yeah.
I think our wives just got back from the pumpkin patch or whatever.
Yeah, the walking patch or pumpkin thing. King came in here with a ninja sword that I don't know what it was. What kind of sword was that? Oh, he's coming to show us. He's going to come and show us.
Let's go get King.
All right, come and show us. Come and show us the store. Oh, my goodness.
What?
Look who on
God.
there. Look. Oh, this will be fun.
Hey, that's one of those. That's one of those flea market specials. Ain't
Yeah.
it?
Hey,
$20. $20.
Gosh, almighty.
it's a 12th region athlete right there.
Yeah, future 12th region athlete.
Had a good touchdown
Looking
Saturday.
forward to him. All right, I guess it's time to go. Jimmy, we're going to pull the audible since Zach's on here. Zach gets to be the guest picker tonight.
Yes, sure does.
Look here. I got my own personal servant.
Who?
You sure you want me to pick? I played against Doodle and Chris last year, and I think I absolutely ran them over.
Hey, who's your servant there, Kenny?
That'd be KPG.
KPG.
Hey, tell him I said he's looking sharp at homecoming.
Yeah, you better start
Looking
paying me
sharp,
to
my
do it,
dog.
Yeah,
Thank you.
he looked alright, I guess.
I look good enough to get posted on Dad's Facebook. That's a lot.
You didn't put no ice in it, dog.
You didn't say.
Nah, never mind.
All right, here comes the Pick'em games graphic.
All right, let's show no, take that one down and show the other one first.
Oh, you want to show the
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
The leaderboard of the Pick'em games brought to you by Hilltop Ag, Jordan Harris. Hazlett has taken a commanding lead. If you notice his picture there, because you can't find a picture of Hazlett anywhere on social media. So Hazlett has won 4 weeks. 4 weeks. And his overall record is 17-7. Me and Doodlebug are tied at 1-1. Doodlebug 16-8. Kenny G 15-9. The funny thing is here, Doodlebug and Hazlett have tied on 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or actually, and then me and Hazlett tied this week. But Hazlett is undefeated in tiebreakers when it comes to pick and score. So.
That's because Cooley was ever my only competition.
Well, listen, and this is listen,
Hey, if you didn't have them pick,
he was pretty
if
good.
you would have got them extra games, the little pick 'em score or whatever,
Yeah.
you'd have been in trouble.
So yeah.
You got to know how the game's going to be outcome.
Me and did you all? I don't know. Me and Chris went backwards forwards quite a bit this week because, like I said, he called me a cheater, and pissed me off a little bit. You know?
A little.
Hey, I heard it too.
We had to have a
a
daggone press conference call.
We had to have an intervention. Doodle had to have an intervention in the middle of we was all working. He had an intervention.
Listen, just like everybody knows, 12th Region Sports does have their own little competitions in-house. So
yeah,
mainly those.
Man, I've done lost my text message. Shoot.
Jim, it was long.
Take over for a minute.
Going. I feel like Theo Vaughn yesterday on College Game Day. I'm ready.
All right, go.
Hold on, I've got to look for my text message.
You gotta look for that. Speech you gotta do.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy, we done spent 20 minutes on pick'em games. We ain't picked one game yet.
Well, we're just keeping people.
Hazlett, you were MIA for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Where
you know,
have you been at today?
some of us got things to do, Jimmy.
Where you been at today, Jimmy? Or
Hazlett?
Yeah, Hazlett.
I was in London, Kentucky at the London Dragway drag racing.
Did you win?
Did you win?
I made it to the semifinals and got beat. But my brother won, so.
Your brother always wins.
There's a bunch of people down there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen some people post some stuff.
Yeah. It wasn't as rowdy as that lowrider car show in Tennessee that they had to call the cops on it.
Kenny just trying to keep everybody happy. People pleaser.
Yep.
But anyway, real quick, the throw that got thrown up there, Pick'em Games is brought to you by Hilltop Ag, Jordan Harris. If you, I don't have the thing in front of me, but right now it's dang it. I'm so horrible at this. But anyway, if you need work on a combine or anything like that, that's your guy, Hilltop Ag, Jordan Harris. Check him out. Call him. He can work on about anything. He also sets up these planners and stuff. He sent us pictures and videos. Awesome guy and does great work. And right now they're picking all the corn around me, and that's a huge deal. Like it's a huge setup. So let's get to the Pick'em Games. All right, you got first game, Danville versus Webb Du Bois. I don't know. So, guest picker, you get the honors first. Zach Cooley, what do you got? Danville versus Webb Du Bois.
Man, is that at Danville?
No, it is not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'll take the home team. That's how I was going to decide that. I feel like that's going to be a really good game, but I'll take Danville at home.
Who wants to go next?
Chris, might as well go by the way we're posted up.
Yeah, Chris, go ahead.
Shouldn't he go last place to first place?
No, Chris, just quit gloating and pick, bro.
I'm like Zach. I think if this game's away, I might give the other team a thought, but I think Danville's really hot at home, so can't pick against them right now because they're playing good football.
Bandwagoner.
Well, I mean, I really don't know anything about the other team. They're new. I mean, I've really not kept up with them. So.
Well, I looked at their schedule and stuff, and I thought this would be a tough one to pick, so that's why we put it up there. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to go Danville as well. Hard to pick against Danville right now, but I do think this is going to be a really tough game. I think it's going to be close. So, but I will take Danville. Doodle, we're going for the sweep?
Yeah, Admirals.
All right, Jimmy. We're all
I don't want
four
nothing from Louisville to win nothing.
We're all four taking the Admirals. All right, next up, Jimbo. Clay County versus McCreary Central. We'll start from the bottom. Doodlebug.
Clay County.
Oh, man.
I seen them. I mean, I seen Clay. They're not really great, but they're pretty physical. McCreary, don't get wrong, McCreary can win, but I'm trying to sneak one in. I figured all y'all was going to take McCreary's. So.
He tried to talk us. He tried to maneuver one on.
Y'all actually look at stats when y'all pick games.
Yeah, because we're not as smart as you are, brother. You know, we kind of gotta think it through a little bit. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take McCreary Central in this one.
Where's it at?
I have no idea.
Is that McCreary?
At McCreary Central. I'm going to go
McCreary.
ahead. I'm going to take McCreary. Had a great experience in there on Saturday, and I'm just kind of feeling it right now with them. There's a little bit of a bromance going on between me and McCreary Central, so I'm going to take McCreary Central.
And that bromance will be why you don't win this week either. I'm going Clay County.
Okay.
Hey, he's taking shots at you right now.
You know what? Chris is the only Chris is he's so he loves McCreary Central, but then he doesn't.
He's basketball McCreary. He's always
he's basketball.
Oh yeah.
Well, listen, Wade Davis is the man.
Yeah. You'll never find me picking against them when it's basketball season. And they got a pretty good baseball team too. So
yeah. All right.
Yeah. I'll
Zach,
pick against some basketball.
Zach, go ahead. You got Clay County and McCreary Central.
I'm just checking here. Hey, on paper, no games are ever played on paper, but McCreary played Bell closer than Rock did. But I'm gonna
that's
take
another shot fired.
Give me Clay County.
More shots fired, Rock.
What happened? I missed it.
McCreary played Bell closer than Rock did.
You don't play games on paper, but Bell beat McCreary by 30, and they beat Rock by what, 33?
Yeah, I'm sure. Dougley did. I'm sure he pulled.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just getting that in there.
So, Zach, are you taking McCreary Central?
No, I'll take Clay County. I think it's less than a touchdown, though. It'd be a close game. But I'm rooting for McCreary. I'm just trying to win this game.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I watched Clay County play Rock. They just had some. They ain't got a lot of numbers, but they're sort of big and physical. But they got some kids that talk to their parents a lot in the stands. Let's just say that. So I mean, Kenny might win this one.
I don't know. I'll
go ahead and tell y'all, Kenny might win this one.
I've made them. Chris Hazlett's not winning another one. He will not win another week.
Put
for
it
the
this way.
season.
Put it this way. After this week, Zach will be tied with you, Kenny.
Ooh.
You know, I can always just delete everything.
Right.
Raider Nation going to show up and be the 12th man. We got you, Kenny G. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, here we go. Chris Hazlett, you're up first. Or have I already done? Who went? Have you already went first once, Chris?
No.
All right, Bardstown versus Garrett County.
Bardstown. Garrett County's playing pretty decent football, but their secondary's kind of getting exposed, and I think Bardstown right now is just a better team. Too much speed for Garrett County.
All right, Zach.
All respect to Coach Crutchfield, my man, Coach Jeff Hester. Love that man, but Bardstown.
Doodle, I know this is tough on you, bro.
This is rough, my guys. All my little dudes over there, and I'll Hester, like you said, Hester, Crutchfield now, Boone now, but they know as well as I do right now. It's just Bardstown's really good, y'all. Bardstown more likely is probably them or Catholic going to win this district, so I'm gonna go with Bardstown. But hey, I want y'all to win, GC. Let's go. I don't care about this right here if y'all can win.
Well, I guess you know what? I feel good about the McCreary Central Clay County pick. So I can't lose ground if I pick Bardstown here. So I'm gonna go make it a sweep, and I'm gonna take Bardstown with you guys and leave the one game there for the possibility of a difference so far. So it's a sweep for Bardstown over Garrett County. Man, we're getting to where we pick against the 12th region teams way too much. But
we're late in the year, man. There's sample sizes to go off of, and you know I'm not picking against them because I don't want them to win, but you just comparisons out there now.
I'm like Zach. I ain't picking against them because I don't.
We want to win just like they want to win.
Yeah,
so.
this is the part where we compete. This is our competition. This is our fun of this. So we and it's done. Chris done made it personal for me. So
that's right. And I'll make sure you never win another game. I promise.
No. I tell you what, we're going to.
They wouldn't want us to. They wouldn't want us to do the pick'em games we picked for everybody.
No.
They want every 12th region team when we like.
Next week we're going to go to 6 games maybe. But anyway, there ain't really. It's hard to. It's hard to really pick because a lot of these games we're all going to pick. I know today a lot of these games we're going to pick the same.
Kenny ain't winning, so let's start changing the rules and start adding games.
I can't wait till basketball season so I can bust your arse.
I mean, Kenny, you're in third. You got to beat me first.
I'm tied with second with you.
And I mean, and Chris is up by the little point thing by records. He ain't too far ahead of us.
Hey, I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
Jimmy's just glad because he ain't
This is a hard one right here. Boys.
All right, let's go. South Laurel, Pulaski. I will go first. I will take Pulaski winning this one. And I tell you what, guys, I think it's going to be a battle at first, but I look for Pulaski to put this game away and maybe make a statement this weekend. Or make a statement. We will be there too. It's our Apex game of the week. So we'll be there. But I look for Pulaski to make a statement. I think they need to make a statement. So I'm all in on Pulaski County 110%. Doodlebug.
Oh, this is a very tricky game. Very tricky. South Laurel's undefeated. They got the man that built the house over there, coming back in, trying to move back in. But I'm gonna have to take the Maroons on this. Goodbye week. Rest is good for them. Rest was really good for them. And sitting there thinking about what happened 2 weeks before, I believe they're gonna come out with their heads on fire and put it to them. PC Rose.
Oh, all right. Zach Cooley.
I mean, South Laurel's undefeated, but outside of Somerset, I think they've beat some really struggling football teams. Pulaski 2 rough losses coming off a bye week. I think they're ready, and I think Pulaski, and it's not even close.
We know what this is coming.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Chris, before you pick, Logan Young says, tell Chris, make the video great again and back up from the camera.
He don't even need to start on video.
Yeah, I done got a text message.
I thought Logan done started. He done had a problem with stuttering.
That's not funny.
He had that Joe Biden disease.
Yeah. You can't help yourself, can you? You can't help yourself.
The thoughts and opinions
of Preaching Sports.
All right. So let's go ahead. Let's Hazlett, South Laurel, Pulaski.
You know, a couple weeks ago when I looked at this game, I really thought that I would go South Laurel. Just the simple fact of if we picked it, just to be different. But after talking to my buddy, Mr. Denny, the Sarah Lee Bragg guy in Danville, he's assistant coach at PC. He told me Friday, he said, you're going to see a different team come this Friday. And I believe him. So I think Pulaski's going to come out mad, ticked off, and they're going to steamroll.
So the only game we picked different was I took McCreary Central and you all took Clay.
Throw a game in. Just throw a game. Jimmy, throw a game
now
in.
here's what we gotta do score. So the tiebreaker is the Pulaski South Laurel score.
Scoreboard, yes.
Scoreboard. So do we want to go the same order that we picked them, or does someone want to start that?
Go same order.
Same order. Okay, I am going to say that Pulaski puts 42 points on the board, and they give up 28. 42-28 Pulaski.
Whose turn?
I'll go.
Me? Go ahead.
It'd be Doodle, then Zach, then Chris.
Go ahead, Doodle.
62-28.
Dang! Jeez. Is that a basketball score?
No.
Money.
Hey, I'm just trying to go outside the box because everybody's gonna have low scores or whatever. But both teams stole the heck out of the ball. I mean, Pulaski runs it. I don't know if South Laurel can stop the run. I mean, Somerset, when they played Somerset, Somerset had some stuff going on during the middle of the game to probably switch up their game plan a little bit. So I don't really know if South Laurel could stop the run that well, really. And Pulaski can do either one, throw it or run it. And I think you have to. This is where RPI comes in, right, guys? Like right here, RPI also is how many points you put up, how bad you beat them. And I think y'all can say what they want to, but there ain't no love lost down there between them and the coaches. So I mean, like fans, none of that. They're gonna try to put it up on them, and that'd be a big win with the undefeated team and blah blah blah. So it's gonna be.
Coach Mills says 42-14 PC. All right, Zach, what do you got?
38-7 PC.
38-7.
I don't even think it plays as close as that.
All right, Chris. This is where you've made your money at this year. This is
49-14.
49-14. Now, what's your thinking behind that? I want to dig into the brain there. What's your thought process?
I think our PC jumps out big. I think South Laurel puts 2 in the end when it really doesn't matter.
Do you think PC takes their foot off the brake? Off the gas?
Yeah,
no, I don't think so.
I believe they do.
I believe they do not.
Listen,
I believe they do.
After the last 2 weeks, I bet you they go. If they do not stop.
I don't either. I don't think so. What do you think?
Listen, you leave kids in too long in a chippy game that could be. No, kids get hurt. I mean, you can't do that.
No, I'm not talking about leaving kids in. They got kids that are backups that's going to be playing. I'm saying they're going to try to score. They're going to try.
49-14. I think South Laurel scores that 1 or 2 at the end just to kind of make it that score.
Jimmy, did you write any of this down?
I sure did.
Good job. Good
I
job.
hope you got it better than our Power Fives.
Yeah, don't worry. I got it better than Power Fives. Hey, I gave myself credit for that
Make
Power
sure you
Five.
got coolies.
All right,
Oh,
Jimmy,
don't worry.
real quick, Jimmy. If we gave you the option to pick, brother, what would you take?
So okay, let me go back here. The pick'em game straight up. I would take Danville, McCreary, Bardstown, and Pulaski.
Okay, so you
Yeah, I
follow my
choose
lead.
follow your lead. Yeah, I just think. I think that Clay County game and McCreary Central game is going to be that's going to be an interesting game to watch.
Hey, Chris. Jimmy, he said Kenny said Jimmy followed my lead. Jimmy said, "Yeah, let's go back on these scores, dog. We gotta go back ourselves now."
Like it follows him like a lost pup.
Hey, hold on just a second here. Let's do here just for example here. Guess who has the control over here? So okay, I can't hear what he's saying. Hold up. I love you, Chris.
I said, that's fine. I'm getting ready to eat supper, so I'm out anyways.
No.
What you eating? What you eating?
Chicken patty. Patty. Put a chicken patty in the air fryer. It's been done for 10 minutes. It's probably
That's what you've been back there looking at.
That's why
you can't see because of that background.
All right, so all right. Well, let's get this game over with. I called it a game. Let's do the most important, most
for real,
famous.
I'm out. I gotta eat. I'll see y'all later.
You can't. No, you ain't got a Grippos.
No.
You that hungry?
It's called supper.
He's
all right. We'll see you, Chris.
Later, see
you, bud. All right. Well, I guess I get to be the controversial one tonight. So,
yep.
All right. Zach, dude, you haven't said a word in forever, dude. We just forgot you were
Zach
there.
looking at stats.
Well, you expect me to talk?
I know. I'm sorry. It's hard to get a word in, isn't it? Sometimes you just gotta make your way in. Like I'm
over here replying to messages for the 12th Region Sports Singles Shootout this coming Saturday.
Oh, okay. Yes. Let's talk about that for the
first
time
ever.
ever.
Replying to some messages to some.
Hey, so like for the first time ever, 12th Region Sports and Danville Bowl-A-Rama are partnering, and we're hosting a high school bowling tournament. And the great thing about this tournament is it's a bracket style tournament. So Zach, tell me when I'm wrong here, the kids come in, they're going to bowl a set of games, probably 3, right?
They get 3 qualifying games. And
the top 8
and top 8 girls make a bracket.
Make the bracket, and it's head to head, one game at a time.
1 game total pins.
Yeah. So you got to be on point. This is like kingpin stuff, right? I mean, this is good. I'm excited. We're doing that this coming Saturday morning.
Yep, 10 o'clock.
12 Region Sports is going to be there. We set up doing some interviews and what time does it start? 9 a.m., brother. 9
doors at 10. Doors open at 9, and I think we've got 38 kids signed up from all parts of the state so far. Can take 66, and I expect several more to sign up this week. So we're over halfway there. It'll be a good one.
It's something different than we've not done. It's a different sport that we're covering. If you guys ain't doing nothing, come out and check it out. Watch it out. There is a fee to come in, but that's just part of it. It's just how it is. But we are going to give them some. Zach, talk about the awards. How's that going to work out? What are we giving? We're giving
top 8 each division. So your quarterfinalists, the people that lose the first round matches, they'll get a pretty cool looking medal. And then a bigger medal for the loser of the semifinals. And then we've got a plaque for runner-up, boy and girl. And then I'm not going to spill it yet, but we've got some pretty cool trophies for the champion in each one of them. So I'm not going to spill those beans, but I think 12th Region, we can make a post late Friday, early Saturday is what they look like, just so people know. But
yeah,
it'll be fun. We got some kids signed up from – it's 12th Region, yes, but we've got some kids signed up from all over the state. Like I just got a message from a kid from Paducah and then a parent from Owensboro reached out earlier today. So
yeah.
So a lot of kids statewide coming, and people may not know this, but there is no 12th Region in bowling. So like any team that we cover as far as 12th Region, there's only 8 regions in bowling. We all bowl in the 8th Region. And it is a fundraiser for our 8th Region team. At the end of the high school bowling season, each region has an all-star team, and they compete against each other statewide. All 8 regions compete. So it's kind of a fundraiser for those all-star teams. So that's your $5 gate fee goes to those teams for just what they need for practice and all that stuff, and getting them some, matching jerseys and stuff and all those.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. All those kids come together and compete with each other, even the kids you bowl against all year. And then we compete against all the other regions in a one-day tournament.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Anytime we do a special event, usually that's a fundraiser for whoever we hosted. So our basketball all-star game, it's a fundraiser for the home school that hosted. So last year at Bergen, they got 50%. They got all the concession stand and 50% of the gate for their fundraiser, right? I mean, that's what we do with these things. These events aren't just ours. These events are fundraisers for the students or whatever and different things like that. But there's the cat. There's the cat.
He's been on the table the whole time.
Oh, it's all right. But looking forward to that this Saturday coming up. Really excited. I'll be doing interviews. We'll have the little backdrop set up. And so be watching all day Saturday. You're going to see stuff coming through. It's going to be bowling day. So you probably won't see much of nothing but bowling stuff.
I'd say we'll be done probably around 2 o'clock. Probably, 1:30, 2 o'clock, maybe 2:30. Not too terribly long, but it'd be a good day.
And we might try to go live too a little bit, just depending. Eric Bird, Bird's Eye View. Yes, you can come. Take all the pictures you want, brother. Take all the pictures you want. And so anybody that wants some pictures taken, get with Bird's Eye View on Facebook. Eric Bird, he can take care of you there. All right, let's do this to end the show. Real quick, disclaimer. The thoughts and opinions of the co-host or the guest on 12th Region Sports does not reflect the thoughts and opinions of 12th Region Sports.
Do we really need that tonight?
Yeah. Well,
sure?
I might need it for myself.
Okay.
So, no, I don't, because it is what it is. All right, Jimmy.
Yep.
I'm going to come to you. What is your Grippo say what you got to say, man? Just say what you got to say, bro.
I had 3 of these moments this week. So I'll say, actually, the event that happened this afternoon was also just brought it up. So just because my Grippo say what you got to say moment, if you are driving and you are in a 2-lane or consider 1 lane, one way and one other way back, if the speed limit says that you go 55 miles an hour, that don't necessarily mean that you always have to drive 55 miles an hour. You can speed up just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
By law, it does mean by law.
Jimmy,
this is my say what you got to say moment.
All right then. All right, Jimmy says if it's 55, then you should go faster.
Kids, do not listen to Jimmy about
Yeah.
that. 12th Region does not
Good thoughts and opinions of 12th Region Sports don't always
speak.
12th Region Sports does not encourage or support breaking the law in any way or fashion, especially traffic violations.
I had to be the one tonight since Chris Halen's not on.
Halen says it doesn't.
Hey, look, hold on.
When you get the ... question mark.
Yeah.
All right, Doodlebug. Go ahead. What is your Grippo say? What you got to say, man? Just say it, bro. Just say it.
Oh, man. There's just so much to say. Let's see. I've been thinking about this. Oh, so many ways I could go about it, I was saying. But I'm not going to. So I'm just going to say UK guys.
Oh God.
You took it from me.
Alumni, UK alumni. Just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and go after Dabo. Just do it. You got a fan base.
Dabo can't win in the ACC. What makes you think he's going to win in the SEC?
Because he have more resources. He don't have a lot of resources at Clemson like we think he does. Honestly, Zach, I think he re-energizes. You know, he played in the SEC. He'd be a good SEC coach. He'd be good for Kentucky, especially. He would get the recruits. Y'all back him. He wins wherever he's at. He's going to win because he's going to get the recruits and he's going to get the money to get the recruits.
Well, if you really feel that way, do you want that to happen? Being a fan of who you're a fan of? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I do.
No.
I mean, we're gonna be. It don't matter who y'all bring in, we're gonna beat y'all.
Look at West.
But I would like to see it. I would like to see it because I would like to see it because I like
Barnhart.
I like the back and forth with Kentucky and Tennessee, and I like watching. I like watching Kentucky play some people and compete, and then I think he would bring a little bit of excitement to it. I think. What do you think, Zach? I mean, I'll
tell you what I think. I think I've got season tickets to UJ football, and come October 25th when they play Tennessee, if Mark Stoops is still the head coach, I'm not going, and I will give you my tickets.
Heard that there first. He's still keep him there. Keep Stoops.
Oh, Jeremy Simpson said Doodle is a closet UK fan.
No, hey. I'm a Tavy fan. I am a Tavy fan, but I mean. And there's some kids that go there that I support the kids. I like Cutter. I mean, I don't think he's
I thought he played well and looked prepared.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad quarterback. He can't be a bad quarterback if Lane Kittman and everybody else is wanting him, right?
No.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, let's be honest. Kentucky's offense has been stagnant forever, and you can't keep OC and like it's like KSR's. What's his name said? Matt Jones said, sometimes if you keep having issues, it might not be
right.
The OC.
Look how many offensive coordinators Stoops has had since he's been there. How many defensive coordinators? I mean.
Anyway, I'm not a Kentucky fan, so I don't really care. I hope they lose every game. But anyway, Zach, go ahead, bro. What is your Grippo say? What you got to say, man?
Man, Doodle took it from me because I was going to say they need to get rid of Mark Stoops, but I really don't have much else, to be honest with you. That's really all I got. Like, I can't hate on Tennessee because Kentucky's that bad, and I usually just dig it. When I can't. Like Kentucky,
we ain't done that all. We ain't been able to do it all year. Man.
No, I can't. Like it's that bad. Now I do think Kentucky does have a couple of bright spots and some people. I don't know why Tavy hadn't got a chance. That's not, but who knows? There might be something else going on there. But who knows? I don't know. That's not my call, but Kentucky's bad. Mark Stoops got to go.
You know what? The big man that was on the sidelines the other night, if he don't get right, Kentucky gonna lose a lot more recruits. You know it? Because he gonna take them with him. You know that's who they come for.
Yeah. All right. I guess okay. So I'm the last one.
Cats, just let him stay in there.
He's like, come on, Zach, come on, bro, pet me, dog, pet me, man. All right, so my Grippos say what you gotta say segment is. I think Zach probably doesn't know where I'm going with this one. Me and him's had this little conversation somewhat. Two things. Number one, just because we post about a team doesn't mean we hate your team. Okay, so like when we post about a team, like. Let them have their moment, okay? Like, we don't have to, like, dog everybody out every time we post something. And number two, like, when we post stuff on kids, like hey, if they're the offensive MVP or whatever, like, don't post stuff about somebody else you think should have got it or deserved it or what. Like, listen, that's just a bad look. Like, don't be those people, okay? Like, you can like have fun banter, but don't be like haters when it comes to the kids. So that's just my thing. You can hate on us all you want because it's fun and like we joke about it in our group text and stuff. I mean, sometimes we get a little Kenny gets a little bent out of shape, but
does he?
But yeah, just like me and like I said earlier, me and Zach talked about this. When you're dating the prettiest person in school, you don't worry about who the other ones are talking to. And so, like, just chill out, some of your guys. Just chill out. Just chill out. That's all I'm saying.
If you're grown,
yeah,
keep the kids out. Shut up. just shut up.
Yeah.
If you're grown, just shut up. Let the kids have their moment. Kids are gonna pick at kids each other, but grown-ups, you didn't watch the game. Just shut up. Let's go from there. Just shut up. I mean,
So,
kill me.
hey,
You look at
let's-
social media, it kills me when you have a kid post and they're like, well, such and such, they show their stats. And da-da-da. Well, okay. But did you watch the other kid? Did you see their stats? No, you did not. Stay in your lane.
So that's why we save the Grippos for the end. The Grippos say what you got to say segment for the end. And now we're done. Zach, thank you for coming on, bro. We appreciate you. You add a lot to the show. We need you on more often.
I'll do
Yeah.
it.
You definitely better be on here a lot basketball.
Yeah, basketball's different. Jimmy's got to disappear on basketball, but we need his internet. So we're going to figure that out. We're going to figure that out. Parting shots, anything y'all want to go away with as we close? We got to go. We went 2.5 hours, guys.
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Fall break. Y'all
Yeah.
go. Everybody come out to Bowlerama, buddy, and see these bowlers.
That's
Come
right.
out there and support, man. That's a good event. Inside too. I think it's supposed to be a little cool Saturday anyway. So come on in there and watch them.
That's right. I'll be there and doing interviews and stuff like that. I don't know if my cameraman's going to be there yet or not. I've not really told him much about it. We'll have to.
Just told him.
Just told him. All hands on deck, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Hey, listen though, we're till like 11:30 at night almost, and we've got a consistent number. Been staying here watching the whole time, so it's fall break.
That's right.
But something else, Kenny, we're going to shout out though. I think on Wednesday night when we do the coaches show, we're actually going to start one-time streaming on Instagram. So it's going to be something new for us to try.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to go to the kids side and because that's where all the kids are usually on. They're all usually on Instagram. So we're trying to see if we can swing over from X and drop it off of X one night and then see how Instagram works. So that'd be
Who is the
interesting.
coach this week? Who we got?
Stonebreaker.
Oh, that'd be
Stoney.
good.
That'd be
I
good.
look forward to listening to that.
We've not got a second. We don't know where we're going player or a second coach just yet. That'll play itself out in the next day or two, kind of, but Stoney said he would come on, and but that's kind of where we're leading. But thank you guys so much. We will be at Pulaski County Friday night, South Laurel at PC, and the Jimmy, real quick, I saw you come on October 17th. We have no idea where we're going to be at. I'm debating about pivoting from our original agreement of covering the game that we talked about. So,
well, if you do that, there may be a chance I may not be there.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I'll text you after.
Oh.
So if you do pivot,
work wise.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I will be there. We had a change of plans, so I'll be there.
Oh, so I
probably
got a new. Well, we can. You know what? Let's run 2 crews. Let's split up and go 2 games.
I want to go to the game y'all going to. I don't want to go to no other game. Ain't no other game to go to. I want to see that one.
So you're going? Which game are we talking about here? Because
Pulaski and South.
You're talking.
He's talking about this week.
Alabama.
Yeah,
I was thinking about.
We're talking about 2 weeks. We're talking about next week.
I was talking about this weekend.
Oh no! So no, I've got reservations on the hill already. My crew, my crew will be. Yeah,
Kenny's been having this game on his calendar for weeks. So.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for the crew on the hill.
Yeah. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much. Looking forward to this weekend, Zach. Us hosting that for the first time ever, making an annual event.
Yep.
Doodle,
Jimmy, great as always. Hazlett jumped ship a little too soon because he had to eat his chicken patty.
Yeah, Logan forgot to get that mouse off the wheel.
Yeah.
Like a bad Wi-Fi connection.
All right, hey boys, let's end this one. Thank you guys for watching the show. I didn't pass out. We're good. Hey, see you guys.
See ya.
Somerset cheer!